Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the land of dreams and nightmares. I'm eager to get back into the action. We're in the middle of a combat encounter that's been somewhat challenging. We'll see how it goes. Let's introduce everyone in alphabetical order, and then we'll jump right in.
All right. Hey, everyone. I am Adam with an A name in the alphabet, and as always, I'm playing Carderock Hawkness, Knight Errant of the Realm, who is 10 levels of Bard and 2 levels of Paladin.
Oh, yes, hello, I'm Nick. I'm playing Arlen, the Necromancer Wizard, and I am a full wizard. 11 levels of wizard right now. Almost level 12. Very close.
I am Vince, and I am playing Drake Fell.
So, we had an interesting...
Wait, are we missing the last person?
No, he doesn't exist. No, let's move on.
Yeah, that's right. He no longer exists.
Sorry, the delay.
No, that's okay, Esper. Just no, they know who I am.
We all know who the favorite is now, and who's no longer the favorite.
This is I'm Warsor, and I play the Gatekeeper now. So,
and the Gatekeeper was reformed. Technically, at the end of 2 sessions ago, the last session is when you really got to meet him, and the story began to unfold. You cleared out the demonic presence that had been sealed inside of Broken Bell Temple, but as the Gatekeeper explained, the bigger problem, the bigger threat is actually a Merilith who is still in existence, who has a lair not far away from Broken Bell Temple, a demonic cavern known as Shaitan Kara. Here we are. So you have been trekking, I should say, across the windswept wastes that is plagued by demons. And on your way, you came across some vulture demons, as well as 2 undead boulettes. The fight has been a pretty tense one, though I wouldn't say there has not yet been any moments that really felt as though death was imminent. Challenging, but I don't think anyone has freaked out. Let's hope that it does not get to that.
We can't freak out until the Darkest Dungeon narrator says something about how we must hold fast or surely perish.
Overconfidence. A slow and insidious demise. Let's just quickly run through the current status, the current situation of the combat encounter here. You're in a rocky section of the wastes with some different levels of rock formation, elevation. We have Drake up here, so you're at plus 60 feet up on that natural shelf. And then Carderock is...
in a peril beneath an undead boulette, is he not?
Carderock is underneath, prone, and pinned underneath an undead boulette. That is true. Not the best place to be in. There are 4 of these vulture demons. 2 up here that are also at the same level as Drake. This third one who is down at about a 20-foot high shelf. And then this 4th one that actually got summoned by this one. They all tried to summon one. This is the only one that succeeded. And it is currently in the grips, as though the grasp of a god is binding it and restraining it there. These 2 up here as well also attempted some nasty screech, though Drake withstood its bone-rattling effect. And as well, this Vrock here is affected by synaptic static from Carderock. Dignahar, the dwarven crossbowman, who's been very brave this whole time, is wounded, and he probably cannot withstand any more hits in his current state. He took cover behind this rock here. And then Arlen stepped up about onto this 10-foot tall shelf And then we have these 2 undead bullets. This one here has already sustained rather some damage. This one has sustained a little bit of damage, not as much as the one that's by the Gatekeeper and Carderock. And Gatekeeper, you yourself, other than expending spells, I don't believe you've actually suffered any great terrible effect or massive amount of damage. Not that I remember, at least.
I took some damage. I have it here. It's when they exploded out of the ground, I think.
Yeah, you got like half.
Yeah, I think all of us have taken at least some damage so far.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What else? So the Gatekeeper shot this crackling bolt of disintegration at. Was it the Vrock? I think it was the Vrock after you restrained it.
Because it had disadvantage.
Yes, though with its demonic magic resistance, it pulled off a save, and this crackling bolt does no more than disintegrate a feather at the tip of one of its wings. That's the best you can do. And we are on to the next round. Drake, you are engaged with this demonic vulture here. What do you have?
I'm going to spend 2 key points to drop an orb of darkness right on top of this vulture demon crapper thing.
All right, let us go with this. I think this is probably the best option for doing the darkness. Oh my goodness, I'm going the wrong direction. Here we are. And we need it to be at a 15-foot radius, which I believe is something like that. There we go.
Okay, now that's taken care of. Drake is going to literally run back down the side of the cliff.
Where are you heading towards?
He's going to head back towards the party. Now that those 2 dirt bullets have showed up.
Okay, and you have a kind of a slow fall ability, do you not?
Yes. So he wouldn't. Which, give me a second. I double check that, but I believe it's like half damage I take. But he wouldn't use that in a situation.
I think it's better than just a half damage. I think you actually negate an amount of damage, which by level, what do you have, like 9 levels of monk? Probably can negate quite a bit.
Yeah, you use your reaction when you fall to reduce any falling damage you've taken by an amount equal to 5 times your monk level.
So 45 points of falling damage. If you want to just slide down this, it's 60 feet down. I don't imagine 45 would do more than 45 damage.
Yeah, then if I'm able to negate that, then yeah, I'll do that. Drake would definitely do that.
Even if it was max, it would be 36. All right. So Drake, you slide down. That speeds things up for you a lot because then you only use up like 10 feet of movement to get to there, and
that still leaves me 35.
And so there. So you through the darkness, you move, you like wall slide down the rock face, go sprinting across the ground.
I still have my action, I believe.
Was the darkness a bonus action?
Yes, that was a bonus action. Then the reaction was the slow fall. So I spent a reaction.
Nice.
Yeah, so I still have my base action. And I'm going to cast which of the 3 guys that are over here look the most hurt?
I'm going to say that it is this undead bullet, the one that's already sustained a fair amount of damage.
All right. How far away is he from Drake?
Looks like it's starting to wear down.
How far away from Drake is he?
55 feet.
Okay, that's perfect. I'm going to drop a Searing Flame on him. Sacred Flame.
All right. Yeah. Holy white flames enshroud the undead bullet. It makes a dexterity saving throw. They are not particularly dexterous, just kind of average. Complete fail.
Okay, give me 1 second. I got to find D8s. Yeah, I'll just reroll one of them. Or no, wait. Yeah, I gotta reroll one of them. Oh, sweet. That's 16 right there, plus another 5, so that's 21. And I'm not adding anything to those, I believe.
Correct.
Yeah, so 21 points of, and that should be, I want to say, it doesn't tell me. Radiant damage, sorry.
The undead boulette is assaulted by the radiance. It lets out a nasty, guttural grunt. That seemed quite effective. Carderock, the thing is grunting and bellowing as it's pressing down upon your chest with its clawed hoof. It's being assaulted by radiance, though it has not actually been slain. Not yet.
All right, so it really it's just its foot that's actually on me then.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's a little easier to work with.
You maybe struggle a bit, and I don't think it actually has enough of a pin on you to actually keep you forced into prone.
All right. Well, I mean, I would argue that my opposed strength would probably be a decent help against that, even if that were the case. But, all right. Assuming a hand is free, Card will grab his sword Joy from off the ground and just thrust directly upward and go ahead and see if he can't, cut his way out from under it Sharknado style.
Very nice. Are you standing with this?
Yeah, he'll use his move to stand up and also make the attack.
Go for it
during that. Alrighty, this will, I guess, be a regular attack, which, is a 13 enough?
Carderock stands, swings. Your blade is redirected. It's glancing off of the thick carapace of the thing.
Well, then I'm going to go ahead and spend that inspiration, because why not?
That's what it's for.
See how much better a 21 is to hit.
You strike true.
Esper, you sent Carderock an awesome coin for his inspiration. Wow, you don't send us coins.
As I said, we now know who the real favorite is.
Sent a coin? I mean, they are the secret coins. You must say the secret passphrase to unlock them.
And how bad
is awesome.
This thing mechanically out of character? How bad off was it?
It looks like it's getting quite worn down.
It's taking a lot of damage, yeah.
Quite worn down. Yeah, I'm gonna still spend a first level smite on there. Just pop some more radiant damage on there. See what a holy warrior standing up from under the thing can do with a sword and a pile of dice. That's going to end up doing not terribly much, but, well, 24 damage.
You smite the undead bullet, and it growls its last and collapses at your feet.
Ha! I'll teach you a lesson about manners. Never tackle a guest. Bird, restrain your hounds.
Hey, Carderock, you should get a little closer to me. I've got a present for you.
The Vrox screech and growl and speak amongst each other with their demon tongue. What about... Oh, it's actually their turn now. Okay. So... This one. The Vrock here is restrained in the grips of the Gatekeeper's spell. It looses a nerve-rattling screech that is not affecting Arlen. Carderock, Gatekeeper, I suppose this Boulette, and Dignahar make Constitution saving throws. I'll roll for
Did you say
Dignahar.
Gatekeeper make a saving throw?
Yep.
Yeah, I think all of you have to do the
Carderock,
con.
Gatekeeper, Dignahar, and then that one Boulette. So I'll roll for
What's the saving throw for? I need to know.
Constitution
Con.
against the Screech.
Okay.
So this is Dignahar.
Nat 20.
He has a 5. That is a failure. And the undead Boulette has a 22. That is a success. What did you all come up with?
A nat 20 for a 25 total.
25. That is a success. Carderock?
Sorry, this was which kind of save again?
Constitution?
Okay. That's good because that roll is not. Well, okay, actually, yeah. So that's it's gonna be a 9.
Okay, Carderock and Dignahar are stunned as the horrific demon Screech rattles you to your very brain. And see, it's restrained, so it just stays there. This one comes flying. It's gonna fly. It's gonna land back here. So that's a dash.
With the Orb of Darkness, because the Orb of Darkness is connected to him.
It's connected to him.
Yes.
Oh. Okay. Let me check. Let me read Darkness. I've never seen that happen before.
Because you can drop the Orb of Darkness onto stuff, so it was connected to him.
Okay. Darkness. From a point you choose within range. Darkness spreads around corners. The point you choose, if the point you choose is on an object you are holding, or one that isn't being worn or carried, the darkness emanates from the object and moves with it. It's completely covering. If the point you choose is on an object you are holding, or one that is not being worn or carried, the darkness emanates from the object and moves with it. So this reads as you can do it at a point in space, an object you're holding, or an object that is not being worn or carried.
I don't think you can put darkness on a creature. Just from my own.
I'm pretty sure you can.
But I'm not sure. It's
I
up
think
to.
you would be able to, though.
Yes, you choose a point within range, or the point you choose can be an object you are holding or one that is not being worn or carried.
Every time that I used it as Noxiqual, it was on an object that it was like centered on me.
Yeah, because I've used it on Noxiqual to.
Yes, but you would have probably targeted like an item. Yeah, I get where you're going with that.
Mm-hmm. I've never seen someone put darkness like attached on a creature or something that an enemy is holding.
The reason I would say
if that was the case, the spell would probably give some kind of saving throw.
I also think
it would be like a, oh, you're enemy fighter. Sorry, you're plunged into darkness and you completely lose now.
Yeah, I think there's like a spell that like blinds people too. So this would be sort of making it so that you get the blind spell without the blind spell. So it kind of is like.
Okay, never mind then. All right, yeah. So he would just dropped it on the area that he was at.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I thought you were doing that to aid your escape.
Well, that was the main thing, but I thought if it was going to be able. Initially, I was hoping it could be attached to him.
You could have put it. You could have put it on like an arrow, maybe, and then like shot the arrow back when you moved.
All right, let's keep it going. I don't want to bog things down too much.
Yeah, sorry.
No worries. So that one, it does a dash. It lands. It makes a save against synaptic static, which is intelligence. Is that right?
Yes.
Not their strong point. Yeah, he has a 7. Then we have 2 more. Here we are.
Hey Esper, what's that little that medium creature that's in between those two?
Dignahar's there. Is that what you're talking about?
Oh, is that Dignahar? Oh, that's Dignahar. Okay, cool.
Yeah. I don't think he is going to be doing any landing. That doesn't make any sense that he would do that. He will be flying. Yeah, I like that. So see, he was there. 60 flying. He will fly to there and he will dodge, or maybe I should say it will dodge. I don't know. And I think the other one is going to do the same thing. Yeah. Okay. So these two are flying at plus 60 feet and they're dodging. Next, we're going to take a look at Dignahar. He will. And actually, they're not 60 feet up. This one's 20 feet up. This one's 30 feet up. Flying in the air. That one did land, and that one is landed and restrained. Dignahar, Dignahar is in a bit of a rough situation. He is wounded. He glances forward. This one's restrained. He glances back. This one's not restrained. He's stunned. Oh, shit. Okay, so that's that. Arlen, you're seeing all this unfold from your lofty vantage point. Dignahar and Carderock are stunned at the moment.
Sorry, I was muted. How far away am I from Card?
It's like maybe 30 feet.
30 feet? All right, that's perfect.
Yep.
I will. Man, this is okay. So my plan was I was thinking of doing disintegrate on that one, but I think that would only deal with one of them if I hit. So
yeah, this one's actually been slain.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go for. Well, just curious, what's the turn order? Who's like when does Card go up?
After you is the undead boulettes, and then Gatekeeper, and then next round will be Drake, Carderock.
Okay, stunned. so we're almost back. Oh, Card's stunned.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna do disintegrate then on the one that's restrained since it'll have disadvantage.
Right there. Okay.
Yeah. I would have given Card the haste, but since he's stunned, I don't want to take the chance of him not like.
Yeah, I don't think haste cancels out stun.
No, I don't think so. Yeah, if you weren't stunned, I probably would have given it to you.
I think haste cancels out slow.
Yeah.
All right. A
roaring
bolt
running around
of disintegration emanates from Arlen, streaking towards. I don't know why I'm rolling two. He's restrained.
I was wondering why you were rolling
Streaking
too.
towards the Vrock, and it's got a 23. Woo!
Yeah, that passes.
Oh yeah, they're rolling hot on the dexterity.
All right.
A second wing feather is shaved off.
What kind of shit wizards are you?
Well, I guess with that, I'll just I don't have anything else I can do, so I guess I'll just move back a little bit more, just to try and stay out of range of their screeches.
Okay, so you back up.
Yeah, I'll stay on the high ground, of course, to stay out of the stuff of the bullets. But yeah, I'll move back further back there.
And the undead boulette. It let's see. It's sustained a bit of damage, nothing heavy. The Vrock is pointing at this one here. And it leaps onto, or does it bite at maybe Carderock? Let's see, what does it favor? It does. It does a leap once more onto Carderock. As stun, do you have a disadvantage? I would think by now I would remember these things. Stun creatures fail dexterity and strength saving throws. Carderock, that means you.
Ouch.
That's not good.
You are there seeing stars, and the thing just wallops you, leaping into the air, and smash and slash. It comes down with its great weight and its slashing claws. 12. Actually rolled very low here. 14, 15, 18, 21 damage total, and you're knocked prone.
This was a save, not an attack roll situation?
Correct.
Okay.
How much damage was it?
21.
Okay.
Yeah, I rolled pretty damn low on that. The thing has been damaged. Does it feel? I don't know. It's an undead thing. Let's just keep going. Gatekeeper, what have you in store?
Yeah, so is Card being grappled by one of those?
He's actually not grappled. He's prone in the same space as it.
Just one? Because are they sharing a space, or are they, like, how is that all? I need to know what the dynamics are of that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Can they both be
Carderock and maybe a bit of this one's dead body are underneath this one.
Okay. So basically, there's only one still alive. That's awesome. Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm going to focus on the bullet and attempt to telekinesis it. The other one, the rock is still restrained until the end of my turn, to be clear. So I'm going to try a opposed strength check.
Opposed strength check? Okay.
Let me just see.
It rolled a natural 1.
Did you say natural 1?
It rolled a natural 1. It comes up with a 5 total then.
Yeah, I rolled a natural 19, so 22.
And what do you do with your telekinesis, might I ask?
So you said this one's 20 feet up, the other rock?
This one is at plus 20.
Mm-hmm.
This one's at plus 30, and these two are on the ground.
I'm going to... I think I'm going to just, like, slam this thing restrained on top of the other rock so that it's just on top of it. It's not... the other rock will no longer be restrained, but it's going to have a telekinetically restrained bullet that it has to deal with.
Mm-hmm.
Some form or fashion that I will leave up to the DM to rule on that.
Okay, so you lift this hefty undead bullet, a very heavy thing, into the air, and then drop it right onto the rock. I would give it a, like with a kind of like with a shove attack thing, right? So do your check. I think you're doing like a spell casting check. Is that what you're doing here?
Sure.
Yeah, and then it can do athletics or acrobatics of whatever is better for it.
So spell attack or spell...
Whatever you normally are doing there with the telekinesis when you're doing those opposed rolls.
Okay, then I got a 16 on that.
Okay. It will do athletics strength. It has a 12. So, you smash it. It falls prone. Which one is it?
Oh, by the way, I'm not letting go of the telekinesis. I can maintain the telekinesis through the round.
Okay.
So it's being like smashed and continuously smashed into the rock.
You knock it prone, and I don't know. We could do like some damage. What would a cantrip normally do? Like 3d10 for you? Do 3d10 bludgeoning damage.
That's pretty good, actually.
That's a really good cantrip.
I was about to say, that's Eldritch.
Yeah, mine only does 3d8.
You know,
my Toll the Dead does 3d12 if they fail, so I guess it's like it's not unreasonable.
I've got 9 plus 7 is 16.
16. You smash the undead bullet into the rock, knock it to the ground, bludgeon and crush it a bit. Do you hold your ground there?
No, I'm gonna move. Trying to see how to do this. Move me north 30 feet, like I'm trying to provide something for Dignahar to come to. Like they'll target me if he can get behind me. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So, something like maybe a little more to left-ish. but not within reach of the.
Like 10 feet away from the rock?
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
Drake.
The
Drake
rock is
fell.
no longer restrained.
Okay, so the
Although
rock's
it's
not restrained. It is knocked prone, though. Drake, you are here. You've ran across the ground. These two are flying overhead. You see all this unfolding in front of you.
Okay, shoot. If Drake was to run up and over that, well, it looks like a small little mesa between him and the other ground rock, how far would that be?
Not too far. Like you go here and then up 10 feet. So you'd have used like 20 feet of movement to get there, something like that.
So that still leaves me with 25 feet of movement. Okay.
Mhm.
So then I could get to that Varrock.
Yeah.
Okay,
If you
yeah,
want,
then
you
let's
could be-
do that.
You
Let's
could be attacking it there. It's
Before
kind
we
of a
do
taller
that,
thing.
I still had a bonus action. I'm sorry.
Uh-huh.
Is it all right if I take my bonus action?
Okay.
I can summon a spiritual weapon to hammer away because it might actually do damage.
Yeah. All right.
I'll have it attack the prone rock.
Well, I thought I put a whip in here last time. Did I not make a whip token? Yeah, I did. Okay, here it is. Okay. I did.
So the rock's prone, so I get advantage on the attack. And that's going to be a 20 to hit.
Yes, most definitely.
It's a D8 plus my spellcasting ability. 6 force damage. I think it's force damage, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it is force damage. So hopefully that'll stick.
You conjure the whip of Sortiza. It lashes the rock. It seems to have regretted a bit of its taunting. Drake runs up the rock face across the mesa where you come into striking range of this rock here.
Yeah, and I'm just going to start. Drake will just start raining down blows on it. So that's I grab another D20 because he's got the 2 on armored strikes. I think they're going to miss because I got a natural 1 on one of them and a 14 on the other.
It evades your attack.
Okay.
Where did you learn to punch like that, little girl?
Let's spend a key point to do 2 more.
Scrawny little elf.
Yeah, I'm not. 15's not going to hit, I think. Is it?
15 is exactly what you needed.
Okay, and then we're not just going to hit it. I'm going to burn 2 more key points on this thing.
Yeah.
So give me a second. So hold on. So that's I'm trying to make sure I know how many I have left. Because we're going to make it a stunning strike, and then we are going to do activate the tattoo of the Dream Lord effect.
Very nice. So yeah, roll up the damage and add in the D8 of psychic.
All right, so that is 12 points for 12. So that's 17 points of damage in total.
Okay.
And if you need to split it, it's
Nope, no splitting needed.
okay, yeah, because I wasn't sure he was resistant or not.
And then a Constitution saving throw.
Yep.
It's got a 14.
And that is most likely going to fail because I have a 16. Or no, 18. My bad.
Falls unconscious.
Those things don't have too much HP, which is nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
all right, and that will literally be Drake's turn.
Yeah, having struck it sewn, you hear this like
He gets like right on the temple to knock the damn thing
Yeah,
out.
you hear a cracking sound. You put this nasty bruise over its head. This one's starting to get wore down, and it's unconscious currently. And Carderock is stunned onto the Vrox. That one is unconscious. And the two are flying, and they've dodged, and they are going to swoop in on Carderock here. The vultures circle overhead and come swooping down into place.
He's mine. Get the smell bits off and we'll be eating flesh again.
They strike at you. So here comes some attacks, Carderock. First, a beak of 14 to hit, I'm sure does not do it. And another beak.
Out of curiosity, will his cloak of displacement still work if he's stunned?
Let's take a look.
Yeah,
That's a good question.
until the first hit.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's right. Let me just double check real quick.
Sure. I'm pulling it up myself.
I'm hoping these rocks stay in the same spot because it won't do too much damage, but I can.
That makes you appear to be standing in place near your actual location.
Also,
This property is suppressed if you are incapacitated, restrained, or otherwise unable to move. So it is suppressed currently.
Okay, I'm just checking.
Also, so the stun was just one round, right? There's no additional save?
It'll be at the end of the Vrox.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. All right, so here's another beak, 25 to hit.
That does.
I imagine that does it. Okay, some talons, 22.
Yep.
Some more talons, 20.
Yeah, just barely.
All right, so a beak and then 2 sets of talons. Wow.
How much HP do you have, Card?
Enough that it might trip the Gatekeeper's death ward, perhaps.
God damn, my dad. I smell barbecue. I'm now hungry.
25. The Vrox agree. 32. 35 damage total.
Ouch.
Are you still standing?
So remind me again how the death ward works.
Oh God!
If you would go to 0, you would instead go to 1.
Cool. Then I have 1 hit point.
Would we see anything that would show that the death ward got activated?
I would say, like, thematically, what would be really cool is if, as they were tearing into him, the final blow, suddenly this warding, like, runes appear around him, and they, like, glance off. But he's still, like, badly hurt. From all
with our telepathic bond, which I believe we still have. I'm gonna say, Carderock, is everything all right?
Oh, I don't know. Why don't you take a wild guess and look at all the bird things swiping at me repeatedly with their talons, and what do you think? Is it all right? Are you all right? Am I all right?
Nasty demonic vulture beaks and slashing talons assail you, harry you in your vulnerable state that you're in, and that it hurts terribly, and you're nearly overwhelmed. There is still one more Vrock. It's the one that got smashed here. And
Maybe I should polymorph Dignahard into like a T-Rex.
I feel like it could try and like get that bullet off it. Like it's being pinned underneath a bullet.
It'll stand. I'm not going to make it use up any actions for that.
Duly noted.
And let's see. It will stand up.
So how does it stand though with this on top of it? I just want to know. So how does it do that?
It goes over there.
So it's you're saying it's crawling out from underneath it?
Indeed.
Okay.
You deserve nothing but death. Nasty,
Can I shield?
nasty holy night. Burn
Can I-
my tongue say such words.
Vrock is intent on taking down this holy knight here. Beak comes up with an 18.
Nope. Not quite.
Out of curiosity, can I use as a reaction cast Shield of Fate on Carderock?
Does Shield of Fate let you target someone else?
Yeah. A shearing field appears and surrounds a creature of your choice within range, granting it +2 AC for the duration.
Is it a reaction?
I can do it as a bonus action technically, but I was just wondering if I can still
No,
do
you can't do it if it's a
so I
bonus
gotta
action.
Yeah, all right. I was just
A
wondering.
reaction is a type of bonus action, but it's not.
Yeah, that's why I was asking.
Reaction
Just let the rolls.
Yeah, like the spell will actually say it's a reaction.
Yeah, no, that's why I'm asking if I could do it that way. I figured I couldn't, but it never hurts to ask.
Sadly, no. Here comes the final set of talons.
Yeah, I was also checking the
Carderock,
shield
we've
to
got
see
a
if I could shield him.
21 to hit.
Yeah, it does.
Slash. All right, we have one hit point. We know that. Carderock goes down.
But with no death saving throws yet.
Correct.
Yes, correct. It rips, it slashes into you, pulls out some blood.
I will be feasting again soon. I'm starved.
And then it cranes its vulture head around, gazing at first the Gatekeeper.
Yawn.
Then it looks at Dignahar.
Yawn. Harry. Arlen. Yawn. Next.
Arlen will ask the Gatekeeper with the telepathic bond, Gatekeeper, do you have a way of getting Card out of that bad situation? I have Dimension Door, but I can't get. I'm not close enough to get to him.
Prepare to unleash your most devastating magic on their location. Area effect, if you can.
I can, but it's probably going to hit Carderock as well. So.
Carderock is the synaptic static effect
It
concentration.
will be fine. Trust me.
Carderock?
He's
Carderock?
AFK.
Oh,
I think Synaptic Static is constant. I'll check real fast.
okay.
I don't have it, but I can pull it up.
I don't think synaptic static is concentration.
I think it is. It feels like a concentration spell.
Let's see.
Static.
Synaptic static. Nope, it's a
No,
concentration.
yeah, it's not a concentration. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
the failed save thing is just for a minute.
Wow, it's really good.
17?
I
Does
don't know.
that break it out of synaptic static?
I don't know what his saving throw
I
is.
don't know what his save is.
Oh my goodness. All right. Well, we'll find out. It now goes on to Dignahar's go.
Oh, lucky for my beard. It's not quite so appetizing as the lot of you.
Oh, well. There's a pile up on Carderock. Dignahar is wounded. There's a Vrock right there, though it is unconscious.
I would have him run the way that there aren't enemies, He's a ranged fighter.
He...
Dignahar, don't go into the pit of evil over there.
All right. His dwarven speed will get him to there. And
He could get a little further. I saw 21.
he will fire at... He'll fire at the Vrock that just took Carderock down.
Ah! Abyssal spawn! Die!
And he takes 2 shots. He has a heavy crossbow, but he is quite deft. He's an elite crossbowman, and he can reload this thing really fast. He's got a 18 and a 21 to hit. Both are hits. Unfortunately, it is not a magic weapon, so they resist it. Okay, so 11, 17 cut in half is 8. He's going to add in a death shot as well. Why not do it on both? He'll add in 2 death shots. All right, so he does a total of 14 damage to it. It's going to be that one there. 3, 14. 8. And then with each death shot, The Vrock must succeed on a strength saving throw or be knocked prone or pushed back 15 feet. The crossbowman's choice is going to go with the 15 feet pushback. Strength saving throw. It's not a magical effect. 14. Okay, so it succeeds on the first one, and the second one, 7 is a failure. He blasts it back with a deft shot. Trying just as best he can to get the creatures off of Carderock. Arlen, what do you do? The situation has taken a turn for the Grim.
No, before how far away am I from Card? I just want to check. I don't think I'm in range, but just in case.
Let's check it out. It looks like maybe 40 feet or something.
Yeah, 40.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I'm 10 feet too far.
Yeah,
because like I could have like ran up there and dimension doored out, but yeah, I can't get there with 30 feet.
Okay, gotcha.
Well, actually, what is the? Let me check dimension doors range. Is there? I think I have to be like standing there next to him. Let me check. So
Yeah, the person
You
has
can
to
take
be-
stuff with you, yeah.
So
You
you
can't
can
like
bring
there's a
objects.
point.
You can also bring one willing creature who is carrying up to. The creature must be within 5 feet of me, and I have a 30 movement speed. Let me confirm. Yeah, so I have 30 seconds. I'd only be within 10 feet. Wow. I'm like 5 feet.
There's no way that you can get there and do that. Yes.
Yeah, just drop some spells there, and we'll.
So I will confirm my suspicion with the Gatekeeper when I say, "Are you sure that you want me to just blow up Carderock? You have a plan."
I have a plan. Do it now.
All right, I'll cast the 5th level fireball.
That's exactly what I was hoping that you would do.
Yep. Arlen's trusting you here because he doesn't want
because
you
it is
to
on an attack roll. This will only do one death save, I believe, because fireballs can't crit.
Yeah.
They just do damage.
This is correct, yes.
Exactly. So you technically won't die from this, yeah.
All right, so I'm seeing all of these. I guess
Oh,
that
yeah.
one's dead, so we don't need to worry about
Yeah,
it.
as I'm
Yeah.
casting it too, I'm mentally telling the Gatekeeper, you better be right about this.
Well, he said trust me, so let's see if he is trustworthy. I'm going to go with the undead boulette first on a deck save.
Mhm.
Got a 7. I'm sure that fails.
Remember, it is still restrained. So
Yeah,
it would have
definitely fails. Yeah,
Yeah,
we would have disadvantage.
so just to make it easy, the spell save is 17. That's my DC. So
Okay. That
let me get my dice ready because I'm gonna
has
roll
a
it.
fail.
You can roll damage right now, Arlen. It's gonna.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting ready.
That
3, 4, 5,
rock has a fail,
7, 8.
and that rock.
So this is 10d6.
All right, this rock here saves. Everyone else fails.
Do I not have? Oh well, okay. I don't have 10d6 on me right now. Oh yeah, I do. Here's my other 2 dice. Okay,
I don't
10d6.
have 10d6s. What are you doing with your life?
I have more than 10 d6s, and I don't have enough dice.
Oh yeah, I got my 10d6 now. All right, it's all good.
I need more.
This was pretty bad actually. Let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 18. Yeah, it's pretty bad. 27.
27.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hopefully
27
that takes
for the
out
undead boulette.
one of them.
I doubt it because they have resistance as well. So
Oh, that's right.
But it's still damage.
it's like, I mean, altogether, even if it was all halved, it would still be like 30, 40 some damage.
The less
Just spread
targets
out.
are, that's the less I have to telekinesis.
Exactly. Yeah.
I'm just applying the damage here.
Is the bullet dead, at least?
It is not. Definitely not.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, so it was on those 2 Vrocks that saved. It dealt 13 damage because they resist fire. The ones that failed to save, it deals 13 because there was the fire. And then the one that did save, it would deal 6.
6. Yeah.
All right. You loose the whooshing flames. There's a death fail for Carderock as well. The creatures get singed to some degree with it, and none of them are felled by that.
I will also move. Let me see. I'll move about 5 feet forward, so that if needed, I can potentially get to Carderock.
Okay. You step into the middle of the mesa, and we're going to go to Undead Bulette,
Who's still restrained.
who is restrained. Yeah, its mouth is open, like an alligator waiting to snap anything that comes nearby. Gatekeeper.
All right, that's what I was waiting for. The Gatekeeper will lift his hand and basically glows holy power, and then he launches a fireball right on top of this.
We're just scorching Cart's unconscious body.
Don't worry, he's going to be up next round.
I like this double fireball.
It's the only way to be sure. All right, so I'm rolling damage. My DC is not as good, unfortunately, because I don't have all the cool stuff that everyone else does yet.
You're also not a wizard.
Yeah. 15 is my spell save DC for you, Esper.
15?
And remember that the bullet is still restrained till the end of the turn. Okay, that's pretty.
Hopefully you rolled better than me. I rolled terrible. I rolled so many 2s and 1s. It's horrible.
Yeah, it was not. Well, it's all right. I think it'll be all right.
All right, what kind of damage did you roll up?
I'm sorry, are you asking for the damage?
Yep.
Looks like it is exactly 30 on the nose.
Okay, so you did better than me.
The Bulette, restrained with disadvantage on the deck save, has a total failure. And we've got a Vrock. Here. 22. And we have a Vrock here. Fail. And a Vrock here is 16.
Oh, barely.
This Vrock and the Undead Bulette fail and take, the Bulette takes the 30.
Is the bullet dead?
No, it is not.
Oh my goodness.
They are meaty things. Okay, and then Vrock here.
I'm not done yet.
15.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Yes. And then this one takes 7. And then this one takes 15. Yes. Mm-hmm. The foes remain, though more singed than before.
Okay, so
Carderock is in really bad state.
that's fine. So question though. Which one is the bullet still alive first?
Yeah. Yes. It's still
looks like it's almost dead.
It does look like it's getting worn down. Yes.
Okay. Well, worn down isn't almost dead. So which one of the rocks looks the most damaged?
Actually, this one here.
Sending my whip with a bonus action after that rock. Does a 22 hit?
Oh, yes.
8 force damage.
8. Okay.
Fire and little whips won't be enough for you, stony thing.
Well,
And
I think Drake is who we're looking at now.
Yes, and Drake is going to cast Healing Word on Carderock.
Life and vigor surges through you, Carderock.
So that's 6. I gotta double check what my spell modifier is. I think it's just my wisdom, isn't it?
Yep.
Modifier.
I mean, realistically, any hit that he takes is going to drop him again. But
yeah.
I mean, but this makes it so that he doesn't have to take a death saving throw if he gets hit again. So
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Actual is
Well, he has 12 hit points either way.
Okay.
And then as a bonus action is going to cast Shield of Faith.
Excellent.
Now it's like, all right, now card here.
You
Have this.
cannot cast Shield of Faith.
What?
Healing Word is a bonus action.
It's it would be that'd be using as my bonus action.
No, you can't do
You
that.
cast 2 spells on the same turn.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like
The only way you can cast 2 spells on the same turn is if you cast a bonus action and then a cantrip.
okay, never mind.
Warlock spell. Or
What's
like
that?
a quicken, or sorry, not warlock, sorcerer, like a quicken.
Yeah, sorcerers can do stuff fancy. Yeah.
Even with
What they're talking
spell,
about
you
here
cannot
is
cast-
if you cast a spell that has a casting time of bonus action, then any other spell you cast
Has to be a cantrip.
that turn has to be a cantrip.
Okay.
Yeah. I think it's still best that you do the healing now.
Okay.
Better.
Well,
Yeah.
then.
No, the Healing Word was the correct move. I'm just saying. you
Yeah.
can't-
Okay. Well, then I still have on my cantrip that I can cast.
Yeah, you still have your action.
Maybe I should
Yeah,
have
because
given.
healing word's a bonus action. So okay.
Maybe I should have given cards unconscious body haste so that when he gets up, he gets to attack and do crazy.
Is a spell is a cantrip the most effective thing you can do? You can still move and use your action.
Yeah, you can still attack.
I'm trying to figure out though. Like,
So wait, the healing word does how much then of healing?
you're gonna have 12.
You're
12.
You're 12.
Carderock, you have been reinvigorated. Your eyes flicker open. You are wounded. You got a nasty, slash and
Your armor's a little hot for some reason.
You have a level of exhaustion from your wound.
Carderock, sorry about the burns.
Oh wait, I haven't started implementing that rule in this campaign, have I?
No, you haven't.
I don't believe so.
Oh, whoops,
I
okay.
was kind of wondering. I'm like, is that a normal?
Sorry. This is my only campaign where I'm going by the old way, but no worries. Okay, so forget what I said about that. But you still obviously do have slashes and bites on you from the rocks.
And burn marks.
Of the 2 very injured Varroks,
Yeah,
which one looks the worst? Out of curiosity.
This one has been beaten down more than the others.
Okay, is there a way that Drake can move around the bullet without getting into range of it?
Maybe. Also, the Varrock here that you have been pummeling and you put knocked out, it also looks worn down too.
Well, I was trying to figure out which one would be the easier one to take down. Just to remove from the field.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, all of them got hit by 2 fireballs, so.
Yeah.
The next 2 and then this one here, they both look.
I mean,
like
so
a fair amount.
going in, you don't provoke attacks. It's only when you leave their threat.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Then what is my distance to the Varrock? Not one Varrock.
I'm sure you could get to any of these.
Within your move.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, let's go after that.
Right in there?
Varrock. Yeah.
Okay.
And we'll do my 2 attacks. A natural 1 and a 19. So one of my attacks.
Definitely hits. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you not have advantage on one of those rocks?
Scrouty elf.
No. And that's going to be 9 points of damage.
As it taunts you, you clock it in the head, and shuts it up. Let's go to Carderock. You are prone, but you are not dying.
All right, so blurred vision clearing, his helmet still ringing like a bell. He realizes something is wrong and does what he had mentally prepared himself to do in such a situation, grabbing hold of his sword so he knows he has it. He won't go to an afterlife without it, and is going to cast Dimension Door.
You might want to take Drake with you.
Drake within 5
Drake's not
feet
next to him.
of him, and would he notice Drake's there?
Yeah, you definitely see Drake there. Are you wanting to take Drake? You could just take a quick little step here and then go for it.
Sure, yeah. Grabs his sword in one hand, stands up, reaches his other hand out to, like a wrestler standing up to do that hot tag when he's just almost pinned. Yeah. And Dimension Doors us both then over to where Arlen is.
Okay. I suppose we do need to consult with Drake if Drake is willing to go.
You don't have to go.
Yeah, I think Drake would not go.
No one can force you.
All right.
Yeah, Drake would
Carderock,
not go.
You end up
That
where?
one.
Where do you want to be?
Just behind Arlen.
Just behind Arlen. Okay.
Because his main focus is trying to keep attention off of Arlen.
As I see Carderock appear behind me, I'm gonna say, Carderock, I know that you're not doing very well, but aren't you supposed to be the front line, not me?
Damn it, Drake! What are you doing out there?
Oh, were you trying to bring Drake?
I told you about our treatment with Dinos.
Oh no, I understand.
Do you
But
honor it not?
I am honoring it by keeping you alive.
Yes. If it's the cost of your life, that's all for naught.
I won't die here.
Damn well better not. Not again.
Who's up, Esper?
It's going to be the Vrox, though. I did want to just quickly check. Does Carderock have a bonus action?
Yes, but I don't know that there's really anything you can
Okay, all right.
do with that.
I
Well,
thought
can't
maybe-
you use
I
one
thought
of
maybe
your-
healing words yourself? Okay.
Yeah, healing word yourself
Oh,
up
wait,
some more.
he dimensioned words.
Yeah,
so-
he dimension doors, so you can't do it.
Okay, very well.
I thought he was dead. We had him. Oh, he's gone. I hate magic.
I don't really
So-
actually have healing word. I have cure wounds.
This one here, this one here loses its shriek. Drake, make a Constitution saving throw.
Please don't die, Drake.
15.
15. You succeed. Then the boulette.
Drake's gonna hear the scream, put a finger. Honestly, even though we are outside, really must you screech so much?
I thought your stupid leaf ears would be extra sensitive.
All right.
You did not grow up in a monastery where they had bells ringing 24/7.
The boulette fails its constitutions. Oh, wait, no, it's got a 14. Sorry, I'm looking at the wrong ability score. 14 is exactly what it needed. All right, who do we have else in this range? Is Gatekeeper in range? You are. It's con save Gatekeeper.
Well, Arlen's been like just out of range of this each time.
Yeah.
Let's see. The con save
Mm-hmm.
does a 23 make it.
Oh, yeah. All right, so this one, that was its action, and it's gonna wait and see what the others are doing. Brock will flies over to there.
Yeah.
Carderock. Here is a.
I wish he was attacking me. Like, this is bad.
It does a skewed, cockeyed look, trying to determine where exactly Carderock is, given the cloak of displacement. Beak. 13 is not going to do it. And Talons. Does a 20 hit?
It just barely does, yeah.
Slash with the Talons.
I don't think I can shield you, can I? Is that the stealth?
Hold still and let us kill you.
Oh, wait. Yeah, I don't know. Can you cast shield on? I thought
I mean-
shield was self.
Shield
Let me
itself.
check.
Yeah.
Is it self? Yeah, it is self. Yeah.
Yeah.
13 slashing damage.
Damn it.
That's like just enough. That's
Yeah.
just enough. No.
Pin card falls clattering to the ground.
Get over here.
This one is going to fly over there.
I should be able to get an attack of opportunity.
Also,
Yes, yeah.
the gatekeeper might be able
Stun
to.
his ass. Stun his
It'll
ass.
fly high enough so that it gets out of the gatekeeper's reach. Yeah, we should probably see if it gets stunned first.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a 19 on my dice roll, so I'm pretty sure that's going to hit without
Yeah.
adding the modifier.
Yep.
And go ahead and make that Constitution saving throw for a stunning strike.
Why don't you roll damage and then
Yep. It's got a 20 on the con save.
Yeah, that's going to save.
I hope he doesn't like attack card for some reason.
Ah, damn, that was not a good roll. That's going to be 7 points of damage.
All right. 7 here. All right.
If it can get to my turn, I can say a card, but I.
Your fists do count as magic, though, right?
Yep. They sure do.
What? Wait, what counts as magic?
His
The fist, breaks, unarmed
Yeah,
strikes.
they're classified as magical attacks now.
It lands.
All right, so
Yeah, it doesn't make sense for them to
Finish
attack
him
card.
off. I almost got him.
Oh, really? They're gonna attack card?
Rock. Beak attack. 12 to hit.
Yes.
Ah, damn armor. Ah.
It rips with its talons. 16.
That's
Well, so I mean, what he doesn't.
What's
get
your AC?
What?
Yeah, what's your AC?
19.
yeah.
It is having a difficult time getting through your steel armor, and it's cursing in the abyssal tongue.
What does he say? I think I think I speak abyssal. I want to know what he says.
I can't say it live, otherwise my channel will get banned off of YouTube. All right.
I do speak abyssal though, yeah. So he's speaking some very vulgar things. Are they still going to attack card?
Yep.
No way! Why do they want card so much? He's down.
Because they just saw him get raised back up.
Is there anything I can do? Can I like put myself in the way? Like.
Okay,
Right.
let's. Are you willing to jump in the way?
Yeah. I'll.
Make an acrobatics check, Arlen. This will be your reaction.
Alrighty. Where's my? I'm bad at this. All right. Acrobatics.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't have any plus. I have +1. I got a 4, so I'm not gonna be able to protect them.
You try, but it's a bit fumbly.
Yeah, I'm like putting my staff up, like get back from him.
25
Yeah.
tears into him with a critical hit, accounting for 2 death saves or 2 death fails.
And that's
And talons. Oh, 11.
Damn this nail. Ah.
It scratches at the heavy armor or medium armor of Carderock, cursing. Blood is oozing out. Arlen is attempting to interpose himself and not having success with that. Let's go to Dignahar.
but you're still alive, card, right? You're not dead yet.
He is not dead. Yeah.
He has 2 failed death saves.
Yeah.
Dignahar. He shoots. He fires. He shoots again at the one that just ripped into Carderock.
Get away from him, buzzards of hell.
He's not keen on the planar lore, obviously. 14 and 11. That's not gonna do it.
I don't know if this matters at all, but like Arlen is like actually a bit terrified right now because like Card and him have kind of, come to terms, and he's watching him bleeding out essentially. Like,
and it is Arlen's turn. So what is it that you're
okay? Yeah. Arlen is going to mentally like talk with the telepathic bond to the rest of our party and say, I have to. I think I need to get Card out of here. Can you go? Can you all handle this? I can be back as soon as possible.
If you take him away, he will die. He will bleed out.
I can cast Healing Word, or if I can get
ready
close
your
to him.
dimension door. Ready your dimension door, but do not go until one of us have healed him.
All right. I actually have a way of keeping him alive myself. I actually do. So
You have something that you can do before his turn comes around, because he could die.
oh no, it takes an. It would actually take an action.
Ready to action.
Yeah, I have a way of like actually making him stable, but it does take an action to do that now. Yeah, so so can I ready my action to sort of take him out as soon as he gets healed, or like if they're about like
What you can do is you can cast Dimension Door, but hold it at the ready, and then you, as a reaction, can trigger that at a later time.
And when is the turn?
Basically, what you're doing is you're like concentrating on the spell. We've got it like charged up.
Okay, and when
he's basically casting it.
Does a monster get a turn before he can get healed, or is the heal coming?
Only the bullet will go before Drake.
And there's no way the bullet can reach.
Yeah, I don't think the bullet can get up there. So okay, yeah, I'll do that then. I'll ready my Dimension Door for myself and Carderock, and I'll get us 500 feet away as soon as he's stable.
Okay. You cast Dimension Door. You've got it at the ready. You're concentrating on it, and whenever the time is right, as a reaction, you can disappear. What have we done? We have. That was all the rocks. This one still has speed. It's got Drake
totally
right there.
That we did that because speed of thought.
Yeah, he's gonna go into flight. He starts flying.
Oh wait, the Varrock had a turn before as well.
It just has its speed still.
What?
It's using its speed. It's already done its action.
Oh, I see. Okay.
He did
I was really worried. I was like, oh god, is it?
He's the one who did the scream.
Yeah. It goes up.
So this is just a retro move.
It's still their turn.
It's okay. It's not attacking cards, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, sorry. No. Sorry, I completely forgot. I don't know why I was thinking it was still their turn.
I was just wondering that. I was like,
yeah, I was a little confused.
And he's ending
sorry. Why was I thinking? I don't know. I got completely confused. It's the Boulette's turn.
You're confused. It's all good.
The Boulette. Yes. The Boulette.
I doubt the Boulette.
What's happening with the Boulette? Is it restrained?
It's not restrained.
It's not restrained.
I mean, it was slammed onto a rock, and that was where it was left.
The Varrock's shout and gesture at the Boulette, trying to tell it,
Get up here! Kill him! Are you crazy? You'll smash us too! No! We must slay them all!
I'm going to give the Boulette a does it understand intelligence check.
I feel like it wouldn't. Like this. Yeah. Like I don't think a Boulette would do this.
The Boulette, alligator-like, snaps at Drake.
Okay, good.
It seems puzzled by what this cluster up here is trying to convey. Drake, this is to hit.
All right.
22.
Miss. I would see, like, semantically, Drake would see it coming and like put his hand on the top of the head and just push it back down into the ground. And it's like, stay.
The Boulette actually gets very, what's the word I'm looking for here?
Agitated?
Riled up?
Not riled up. That sort of stuns it, shocks it, surprises it. And it does I guess I'm in a small window here, but it does this diving maneuver burrowing back into the ground under the earth.
Opportunity attack, question mark?
I've already used my reaction.
Oh,
okay.
That's
You've
right.
already used reaction. All right. So it goes burrowing. So I'm just going to put the token off of the map. All right. So it has burrowed and you do not see it. It is Gatekeeper's turn. The Rock are highly disappointed by that.
No! Damn thing!
The Gatekeeper points up towards Carderock and makes like a flick gesture. I'm healing wording him. So let's see. Healing word. I'll just give you the bare minimum to get you up. It's D4, I think.
Luckily, there's no negatives in D&D.
Not this edition, no.
There were in some.
Yeah.
Card, go ahead and heal 6.
6. All right.
All right. Can I do something real fast? So as he gets healed and like as you're opening your eyes, and it's probably blurry vision, and you're bleeding out, you're just gonna see Arlen just like grab you with his arm, and then just look at you and say, "You are." Yeah. The special arm, yeah.
Ooh.
And he's gonna grab you with his arm, and he's gonna say, "You're such an idiot," and then teleport out.
I just imagine like a portal opens underneath you because that's the only way to
get exactly. Yeah.
And you just like fall through it.
I can see that.
Out of
Grabs him and then pushes him.
Yeah, we like fall through this like green necromantic portal, and we just like fall through, and you all see us pass through, and I'm communicating and saying like, I've got him.
So where are you going?
Your destination?
500 feet away, like as far away from these things as possible. Like I'm guessing it's probably better to go back where we came from, like towards the temple.
I mean, for battle purposes, I don't. Yeah.
Okay.
Out of character mechanically, it would make the best sense to go like somewhere where you're fairly confident a bullet can't burrow to. But
Like I mean, I would go like wherever like the safest.
I mean, 500 feet's pretty damn far.
Yeah, it's really far away. Like I don't think the bullet's going to be able. I don't think any.
But I'm not done with my turn yet, so that was just my bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
My standard action, I'm going to attempt to grab. Which one of these looks the worse off?
It's going to be the one right there by Drake. The one with your weird, his herring.
What about the three up there? I'm not worried about that one. Drake's
the three up there. It's going to be this one, which also was the one that Drake was messing with.
All right, I make a gesture at it, and I make a grasp trying to grab it. So make me a strength ability check.
Yeah.
Not a saving throw, not a anything.
16.
Crazy. I got a 15, unfortunately. So no.
Get that nasty hand off of me.
And then I'm going to move 30 feet. Let's go ahead and move me. Put me south, but south to the right.
Like over in here?
30 feet. Yeah, somewhere over there.
That look good?
Yep. That way they'll either converge on me or, I'll have some room to breathe.
Drake, what do you do in this situation?
Oh, he's got one of these things right in front of him. It's just going to keep pounding on it. So I'll do my 2 unarmed strikes. Okay, I don't think a 12 is going to hit, but a 26 I believe will hit.
Indeed.
Okay. Well, that's 6 points of damage, and then as a bonus action, I'm going to cast that Shield of Fate finally. But I'll probably just drop it on myself.
Okay.
So that increases my AC by 2, which is good. And then he's going to go, wow, I've seen creatures far less miserable than you lot. You can't even down one of us. I bet you can't even touch me anymore.
This is no fair. He should have died.
It complains and grumbles. It looks very woozy.
Well, then perhaps you should just return back from where you came from.
Come visit me sometime.
Are you leaving? Because I would need an address to know where you came from.
It seems to not exactly comprehend your more intelligent speech there. You have called in a divine shield upon yourself, and a mighty shield worthy of the ranks of Dionysus is granting you additional fortification.
Yeah.
Carderock, you You are there with Arlen, maybe on top of another mesa, far off. You hear screeches echoing from the distance. You feel not so good, but you're not dying.
Carderock, is everything all right?
What is an idiot, Arlen, and why am I one?
Oh, thank God you're awake. I had to get you out of there. For some reason, they were all attacking you. You're bleeding out from everywhere. You're not looking very good.
Oh, I hadn't noticed, you know.
Arlen, did you grab his sword on the way, might I ask?
Well, Card had his own sword in his hand, right?
I assume that he would have had his sword, yeah. Yeah.
I mean, you were unconscious and dying.
But as you recall, he became conscious right before it happened.
That's true.
That is true. Okay.
So he probably would have picked up.
Technically, it was not his turn, so you can't do the object interaction thing.
But he wouldn't have.
Arlen.
The argument there would be that you don't drop it. He was prone. It's on him. I don't know.
Wait, I think that. Let me. I think Dimension Door lets you.
Could have grabbed it.
Yeah, I mean, I probably would have if
I like the idea that Arlen's like extending your sword back to you.
Yeah, I probably would have. I probably wouldn't be. I'd probably be like on the ground. I'm more concerned about him being alive rather than giving his sword back. But yeah. Carderock, I don't know exactly what we should do at this point. If we go back, there's a big chance that you're going to die again because they don't seem to be wanting anything to do with you. I can try and go back and get one of our other party members out, but I only have so much magic I can use every day. And they may attack me when I get back too, and I'm not as sturdy as you.
Well, my own reserves are not exhausted. I have ways of ensuring I shall not fall this day. Seems to me that Drake is all alone.
He has a new companion, the Gatekeeper. Perhaps the Gatekeeper can call upon his gods to help.
Well, I do not know much of Soltita, but either way, and he's going to raise a hand and using his sword as an arcane focus is going to go ahead and I'll spend my remaining 5th level spell on a cure wounds.
Oh, I thought you were about to Dimension Door back.
Oh no.
Yeah, like if you had done that, Arlen would have just been like like I just
Thank you, Arlen. Now back into the frame.
Quick thing, I will while we're also having this conversation, he's healing himself. With the telepathic bond, it has I'm pretty sure we can still communicate. Let me confirm.
It's unlimited range on the same plane.
Yeah. So I would respond and say, do we have a plan on what to do with the 3 of you being up there still?
I am tempted to drop the Summoner Earth Elemental, but for this type of encounter, I think it'd be overkill.
Can you 2 get out?
We just need to keep attacking them until they fall.
We are winning this slowly.
Yeah, Card just healed 36, by the way.
Nice.
All right, that's good.
Card, if you can get yourself to back to Prime, and then both of you can return as quickly as possible, then we can for sure win this.
Well, yes, I feel I should need to rely on more than my own healing, but yes, you've not seen the last of me, nor have they.
I'll give Carderock a boon before we head back.
Let's take a look at these rocks. Let's focus back in on them. This one has been pummeled nearly out of its senses by Drake and by spells, and it's basically taunting them. Let's take this fight to the end.
Hey, Esper, wasn't one of them unconscious? How did the other one wake up?
It only lasts to the end of Drake's next turn. He won't stay. It's like a stunning strike. It's a little more flavored stunning strike, but that's all that.
Gotcha,
and I do more damage with it. But
and being unconscious is worse than stuff.
I totally misunderstood how it worked. You're good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a buff to his Drake's stunning
So
strike. It's something I was talking with Esper about. But the cost to do it is a way greater cost. So it's one of those ones where I gotta make sure it's well worth it.
Yeah, when he does a stunning strike, he can spend one more key point, and it deals a D8 of psychic.
I got it.
And if they fail the con, they're
I'm with you.
unconscious
I get
instead
it.
of-
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
Yeah, so it's
So this one is quite woozy there and has taunted Drake and said, let's take this fight to the abyss. And it's just going to go, essentially it looks like it's going to go out if fighting. I think it's going to do, oh yes. It shudders and it releases from its body a cloud of spores. Make a Constitution saving throw, Drake.
that is not as good as I was hoping. That is only going to be an 8.
You are poisoned, Drake.
But I'm not worried about that.
Okay. Well, it didn't know that. It didn't know that. All right.
Yes, I believe I have an ability that will let me. Damn it, that's a 10th level ability. No, I actually am
So
worried.
close. Ah, so close. All right. And then we have these rocks over here. They descend upon the Gatekeeper.
I love how there's still just that like orb of darkness on the left.
They come swooping down, descending upon the Gatekeeper, and harry him with beaks and talons. Let's find out what
Stands there
sort
with
of
his fists up.
armor.
He's just ready to like go out punching if he has to. He has nothing in his hands. Yeah.
All right, let's see what
Sorry, say again.
All right,
Go
first
ahead.
we're going to go with flanks. Beak. 2 beaks, rather. 18?
Nope.
19?
Nope.
All right. And talons. 11 and 11. Okay. And then the one who's technically not flanking, beak. 19, we already know that didn't work. And talons. 25?
Normally, yes. However, I will cast shield as a reaction, and it bounces.
Ah, what is this thing? He's made of stony bits. Ah, we can't eat this. I can't even scratch him. I broke a talon.
I imagine that like the symbol of Ortiza glows on his chest as like this light just like reflects their attacks.
And it worked to great effect. You sustained 0 damage throughout that entire flurry of assault.
Yep.
Dignahar.
That's the plan.
Dignahar.
Yeah, I love how like none of us care about doing hard. It's like, hey, we'll be fine.
What? You
I mean,
don't
he's
like?
doing damage.
You don't like metal, do you? How about a bolt of steel up your arse?
He takes a shot at just the clear shot that he has on this one here. 2 shots to be correct.
Out of curiosity, Warsor, you can still be using your bonus action on the whip?
Maybe.
Okay.
I mean, it's there.
Yeah, I know. I'm just wondering out of curiosity because after you summon it, you haven't used it. Oh,
I have. I did. I made it go an attack of rock.
It's hit.
Oh, that's
I
right,
think
sorry.
I think it's hit 2 times.
okay. Never mind. I just
he's got a
don't
good-
remember it being doing much. That's all.
It's 2nd level spell. Dignahar gets
It
at
doesn't
20
require concentration.
and doesn't require
Oh,
concentration.
yeah, true. That's true.
That's nice.
Never mind. Don't worry about
23 and 13. So the 23 hits. He'll use his 3rd and final deft shot. And he comes up with 5, 9. It only ends up as 4 due to the resisting non-magical weapons.
Poor Dignahar without a magic crossbow.
I know. And he, what would he prefer to do? Push or knock prone? I think he's trying to push it. It just seems like what to him in his mind seems to make sense. It's got a 15 that succeeds anyhow. He's trying. He'll go back and take some more cover there. Arlen, you are at a great distance with Carderock atop, another one of these rocky mesas. The screeches of rocks in the distance. They seem quite frustrated as they have just descended upon the Gatekeeper there.
I'm going to look over to Carderock. I'm going to say, you intend to go back, Card?
Well, self-preservation being what it is, well, yes. Yes, I do.
I'm going
to let those things do to Drake what they did to me. 4-on-1 is not a fair fight. We're going to even those odds.
All right, Carderock. Well,
it's not a fair fight for them.
Yeah, I'm going to say this is not a fair fight for them. We've been doing so much to them right now.
I'm going to say, all right, Carderock. Well, if that's your intention, then, and I'm going to put my hand on you and cast haste.
Oh, what have you done? Oh, no, not again. Not this time. What have you done? You just said to me? Really? Oh, well, all right. I suppose I'll put it to good use then. All right.
Are we hearing this for the mental link out of curiosity?
Are you using the mental link?
Sure.
You're just going to hear this long, exasperated sigh back from Drake. It's Arlen.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Let's keep this flowing along here, Arlen.
I'm sending Cod back to you all with a bit of a boon this time. Perhaps he can take some of them out. But that's my turn though. I don't.
Okay.
I don't have anything else.
Gatekeeper, you're being harried by the Vrox, but they have been unable to land any damage on you.
Correct. First thing I'm going to do is concentrate on my telekinesis on the most injured one of these three. You know which one it is.
Yep. These three.
Make opposed. Yeah, let's make opposed strength checks.
Okay, it is this one here.
How's a 16? So 16,
offensive party wins on a tie, so you got it.
I thought so. All right, cool. So the one that's grabbed suddenly gets yanked telekinetically, and I'm going to send him slamming into the wall behind. Yeah. So just push him up against the mesa. Yep.
Okay.
I assume no damage because it doesn't normally do damage. So
yeah.
It's okay. I'm not done. I'm going to walk away from these two as I just turn my back and walk away.
Where do you want to go?
30 feet south.
Okay.
Isn't that going to be opportunity?
Opportunist. Yeah, opportunity.
Yeah, but
with...
we're able to...
I think technically that one provokes an opportunity for me because I'm pretty sure...
I don't think forced movement is opportunity.
Oh, it definitely is because I was flying on the back of a Casme, I recall at one point, and the opportunity attack came on me. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't know. But that was still kind of like...
Casme was just flying?
And wasn't that still kind of like...
Casme was forced moving me.
But weren't you accepting the movement?
Forced movement would be like the crossbow pushback thing and the telekinesis.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm not the one doing it.
So. You were just riding on it, or it was just carrying you.
Sure. I'll look it up later. Anyways, go ahead and take 2 attacks.
They swipe with talons in a flank. We've got a 12.
I would not be flanked when I would provoke because I would have been out from between them.
That is true. That is true.
Yeah.
10 and 25.
25 will hit.
25 will hit. It slashes you. Oh, what an awful roll. Slashes you for 7 points of damage.
I'll take it.
Pathetic.
I will also... Give me a second. I just have to make a quick
You
concentration.
barely scratched him. I was trying.
My concentration is fine. I got a 12. That should be all that I need for that damage. You said 7? Right?
Yeah, 7.
All right, but I'm not done yet. I am then going to quicken a fireball and drop it on all of them.
Oof. Oof. Okay.
So
The restrained one has disadvantage, evened
Which will
out by
cancel
magic
out.
resistance.
So he'll roll 1 die, the others will roll 2.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll go with him first. That is a 10. That's a fail. And then
Good.
this one has an 11. That's a fail. And this one has 17. That would be a success. How much damage we're looking at?
33.
33. Okay, so 16. 16.
Yeah, that's right.
Fire resistance. 16. And 8. So I can tell you that the one that you've got held up against the rock formation over here, it looks like it's barely hanging in there.
Oh, I can't take much more of that.
And it can't move. It's basically being pinned against the wall. I imagine its wings are outspread. Like it's just being like blown against the wall.
Yeah.
Force. So go on.
Drake, at the start of your turn, you feel a poison coursing through you, the toxic spores. You take 5 poison damage. Drake?
Drake, give me.
Sorry.
Oh,
Folks, trying to do math in my head and all that. Okay. So I take 5 points of damage. Okay, that's fine. I'm not worried about it. So I'm going to do 2 more strikes onto this guy. Oh, nice. A natural 20 and a 17.
You strike out at the rock, and you fell the creature. It loosens its final screech.
So what if it taken both?
With a critical hit and a regular hit, I'm sure you're going to take it out.
Okay. All right. So
it's in single digits, I'll tell you that. So
okay,
it falls to the ground, and this like stinking fumes start to waft up from it, and its skin starts to bubble and pop, and the thing begins melting away.
Okay. See you in the abyss for round 2.
Work on your skills. And he's going to then spit on the smoldering corpse as it vanishes. So with that, he's going to move into range of one of these other ones. Probably the closer one, just to try to help draw attention off of the Gatekeeper.
All right. You approach there, engage another one.
I hate elves.
And you look like an ass.
I'd rather look like an ass than a dirty score from
That's your fault then, because at least I have already downed one of you, and you haven't downed any of us.
The worst is yet to come for you. Monocyte will learn of this for certain.
All right.
Make a saving throw against poison at the end of your turn.
Oh, nice. And that's a Constitution check?
Yes, actually, I forgot you're supposed to have disadvantage on your attacks. Okay, but that's fine.
All right. No, I got a 2, so I don't.
Well, that serves you right for not taking your disadvantage. The poison condition is disadvantage on attacks and ability checks, like skills, basically. No matter. Carderock, you have healed yourself and you are feeling rather hasty.
Indeed. And, well, even with haste, he knows he's not going to run that far that quickly. Drake. No, not Drake. Drake. Arlen, yes. You have another of those dimension doors, don't you? Yeah.
Yes, I can get I can use it 3 more times.
Starting to feel very much better. And oh, well, might as well feel even better. Yes. All right, these are going down. These are I can taste their blood already.
I've seen what you did. I saw what you did to the Merilith, so I trust you.
And he's gonna cast Cure Wounds again. He'll, I think, just do a second level slot this time.
Okay.
So that's 16.
Is Cure Wounds a bonus action?
No, it's an action.
So that's one of your 2 actions then.
Oh, that's right.
Ready an attack.
That's true. Yeah, I guess you already ended. Well,
what I'm thinking is like if you ready an attack a 9-dimension door, then you can attack like as you're coming through.
He will ready a blade flourish.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
This rock here is restrained, and it, fights against the force of the grip of Sortiza, snapping and trying to bite anything that it can manage to get close to, which is no one at the moment. The one here. Yeah, it does not like how this is going. It takes to wing.
What's running?
Yep. It's 20 feet in the air.
It was talking some big shit 6 seconds ago. Where's it going?
That way. West. This one here. It's gonna release spores from its body.
Suck on that.
Make a Constitution saving throw, Drake.
Another freaking one. Oh my gosh. Do I have disadvantage on this check or
Not on saves?
Okay. So I got an unnatural 20.
Okay, you got it.
So seeing the spores, this time Drake knows what's coming. Quickly covers his mouth and nose to prevent any breathing in anymore.
You certainly stave off the worst of it, and the thing does not favor being right there, and it takes to wing as well.
Can I get a reaction attack on it?
Yep, you sure can.
And this would be the one at disadvantage, correct?
Yes.
Carderock's about to just like appear above them with like a sword.
All right, I'm gonna miss that.
Remember, they only have like an AC 15.
I doubt a 11's gonna hit.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah.
They are both flying at 20 feet elevation, plus 20. It is Dignahar's turn, who, hey, we have seen before that he shoots with a ranged attack. So he will fire at...
Knock him out of the sky, Dignahar.
Fire there. 25 and 11. The 25 will hit. He does, oh my gosh, natural 1. He ends up doing 2 damage total.
Does he knock him out of the sky is the bigger question.
No, he has 3 death shots. He uses them all. That would be really cool, though.
Yeah.
Arlen.
All right. Just since I don't know exactly what's going on at the battlefield, I'm going to do the telepathic communication. I'm going to say, all right, where am I sending Carderock?
We will pretty much give him, I guess, directions to the one that's pinned against the wall.
They're trying to run. Focus on the ones trying to escape.
All right, sounds good. And I guess they'd give me enough information where I can teleport Carderock on the one that's furthest. Well, I'll put us on the one that's
So here's the thing. Remember, you teleport a whole 500 feet. So it's going to be right along that line where you were.
You're right. Yep. So I can only get us to that one. Yeah.
Do you want to teleport back to the base?
You could go down to where Drake is or where I am. Like, you have a whole line.
Oh, yeah, true. I think we'll just go for the one that's pinned so that we can maybe get another one dead.
I mean, that one's almost dead. That is not worth your action.
I don't think I can get us close enough. Oh, I guess I don't think...
So also remember, Card has a speed, which is...
Can you move? If
he has a ready attack, but if you just teleport to there... I mean,
would Card be able to like move?
So I'm going to kill that one with my whip. It's not even worth your time. Just go down to where Drake is, teleport down there, and you'll be closer to where they are. With your haste movement,
This is true.
maybe you'll be able to do stuff.
That's true. Okay, yeah, we'll do that then. Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
I was thinking like I didn't want to like waste cards attack, so
I get it, but that one is like hanging on by a thread. It would be a waste.
I mean,
You're right.
it's true. Being it's going to go after the two we got that are trying to run if we can't get them.
If we can kill these before they escape, then we still have the element of surprise.
Arlen, do you do anything else?
Yeah, no dimension door is an action, so I can't do any other spells or anything.
Gatekeeper.
Oh wait, remember the ready action now.
Okay.
Okay, so this is one of those blade flourishes, which adds 10 feet to my speed and does things when I make an attack action during that. So I also have not moved. Like I guess I can't really use. Can I move at all?
No,
Not when it's not your turn.
that's why I was like curious of just moving. That's why I thought that it'd just be better if I just killed the one, like if we killed that one, so that you have your action for your turn. You see
Well,
what I'm saying?
that's true. Yeah.
I mean, be that as it is, I still don't think that it was a good use.
It'll be Card's turn again before it's their turn again. So
Yeah.
Okay. Gatekeeper.
All right. So, Esper, I need you to move me exactly 30 feet as far as I can get to the furthest one. Like, just aim straight at him. Okay. Okay. And then do me a measurement on him.
70 plus he's 20 feet up in the air, so I don't know, it'd be like 80 feet worth of distance.
Okay. Thank you. Checking something.
I would have done a lightning bolt if I could do 2 spells in a turn.
So I go there. I'm gonna bonus action. No, I'm not gonna. No, I have to do the bonus action to kill that one. Bonus action, direct my whip to go whip the restrained one. So he gets advantage on that, which I assume is 17 hits.
Mm-hmm.
And then 8 force damage.
I've slain it.
Excellent. Then my standard action is going to grab. Hang on a second. Yeah, it's going to be okay. I have a trick. I'm going to restrain the one that I'm going to attempt to restrain the one that's closest here, because that is certainly within my 60-foot range.
Mm-hmm.
So oppose strength check, Esper.
Yep. 22.
So close. Does the synaptic one by chance?
No, it's not. And that one already succeeded.
I figured. Yeah, I don't have anything.
You don't want me to leave, do you? Like me so much?
That's fine. I'm done.
Drake, at the start of your turn, poison racks you for 9 poison damage.
Okay. All right. They're both airborne, correct?
Mm-hmm.
How far is the closest one from me?
You could certainly Sacred Flame it if that's what you're thinking.
Well, no, I want to know how high up it is.
It's 20 feet. It's flying 20 feet up.
Okay.
And then
because I might be able to do something.
It's like 30. It's like 35 feet of distance.
Okay.
You're gonna do a Super Mario jump on its head.
Yeah, because I can spend a key point to do Step of the Wind, and my jump distance is doubled, but I'm not sure if that would be enough. I don't think it is.
So you can run up walls. I know that.
Yeah.
But you can't run on air yet, can you?
No, that ability I have not yet.
just like give Drake fly. Go Drake, go.
Yeah, you don't want to give Drake fly. That'll just be. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna have to Sacred Flame because that's all I can do at this point, unfortunately.
I mean, you've got
Sacred Flame is not a terrible thing to do.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out because the other option I have is to try to run ahead of these guys and get up on the cliff and then drop down on top of them.
If only they flew underneath the cliff, you could shadow jump right out of the shadow of the cliff. But they're flying.
Yeah, that would be great, but I don't think they're going to do that. I think they're going to go up and over.
Who knows? Esper, don't metagame that.
Drake, just go with whatever Drake's like strong.
Drake's going to move, do his movement, and try to get to the cliffs as quickly as he can.
Oh yeah, there's still that bubble of darkness there too.
Yeah. Okay, so that gets me there. Okay. That's perfect. And hold on. What's the distance to the cliffs? That archway. Curiosity.
You get 60 feet of teleportation.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I would have to go
up, though. That's the thing. The elevation messes you up. I mean, you could go to like there.
I'm not worrying about getting up. I'm just looking flat distance.
I mean, 60 feet straight is like ground level right here. And then this.
That's fine. Yeah, Drake's going to shadow step to there.
Okay.
Technically, you have to go to the edge of the bubble because remember, you can't go inside.
The bubble's further up, so I figured
so
I would be able to get to the
come out of the edge of it. We kind of ruled that's okay.
So what you've done is you've gone from the shadows of this mesa to the shadows of this mesa, and then the globe of darkness is up here.
Yeah,
higher up.
It's magical and naturally dark.
Yeah. All right, and then it's going to turn on the closest one and drop a searing flame on him.
Okay. Looks like that one there.
Yeah.
It has I think it actually succeeds. 21.
Yeah, that's going to save. And I didn't get a great roll. I got a 7.
On
my attack, on my damage.
Okay, yeah, just save so it doesn't take damage. Make a...
It's a resistance to radiant?
It made the save.
If it makes the save, it takes no damage.
Oh.
Cantrips do not half damage.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, it'll save
against poisoned.
Yeah, okay. Oh, yeah, I have my poison. I doubt a 12 is going to cure me of the poison.
Sadly, it does not. Carderock Hawkness.
All right. So how far, out of curiosity, is 70 feet?
Also, remember your speed is doubled with haste.
Correct. Double the 30 makes it 60 plus 10 from a blade flourish would be 70. So it can't actually get to that second one.
You could technically dash and still use an action for an attack.
They're also 20 feet in the air.
They're both 20 feet in the air?
Yep.
Okay.
I was going to try to bring one down to the ground for you, but it made a 22 to my 21.
Right.
I could dimension door you above what if you wait another turn.
Do you have a ranged attack, Carderock?
I think he actually then will... I think he'll do a dash to run after the further one. So that's a 60 feet, then dash to 120, right?
Do you have a plan for dealing with their flying, though?
So he'll go to somewhere like blocking the... I mean, it seems like it's going more or less along the path. I guess it can fly over the thing, but... Well, he'll go closer to it. The whole point is he's trying to get its attention.
Just don't stand in a line.
You come zooming along, swift as a hurricane gale.
Roadrunner style.
I fancy to spy today. Oh, it's you again. Did you miss me? Well,
Don't you ever die.
Aren't you glad to see me again? I'm so glad to see you. Come on, then. Let's finish what we started, shall we?
So like what I'm imagining happening, because like everything's happening at the same time. I'm imagining you guys just see Card running through a dimension door, like speedy with his sword, and then like getting up to this thing and like insulting it. That's what I'm imagining. It's great.
And in Carderock's mind, the reply of the rock sounds like this: "Don't you ever die?"
No, as a matter of fact, I don't. What's the matter? You got any guano left in you? Soil himself again. That's what to say what happens when you die.
You could, by the way, you could use like a spell attack actually, since the extra action could have been your dash.
That's true. That's true. That dash is actually.
Yeah, that falls under the extra action. Yeah.
Yep.
So then now I have a regular action.
Yeah, you have a regular action. Yeah.
But it's still 20 feet in the air, so I can't really attack it normally.
But
Do you not have any spells?
You get a spell, yeah.
But actually, well, yeah, no, that's true. I will actually vicious mockery.
Yeah, haste is really good.
Yes, it is very good, especially with a Carderock.
All right.
Nothing else, cantrip.
It's got a 12 saving throw.
That is not good enough.
No, it is not.
Not a ton of damage, but
I don't think it resists psychic damage.
3d4.
indeed. I'm looking at.
Can I just point out? I'm so glad that I picked up haste at the wizard place. Like it has been super useful these past two cuts.
Will do 12 damage.
Out of my mind.
You're crying.
Rock.
You're crying back to your rookery, whatever it is you're from. Full of shit, no doubt.
The rocks are flying now at an elevation of plus 70 feet, and they wing over to there. It is Dignahar's go.
I don't think he can reach that anymore.
His crossbow can shoot pretty far. The issue, though, we might be coming into is the rock formation blocking view. I mean, it's like...
If they're 70 feet up, they'll be able to get hit.
Like imagining, what would this look like?
Yeah, it's true. If there's 70 feet in the air, you'd think it wouldn't really provide them much.
Now, so let me actually rephrase that. Are they 70 feet from ground level or 70 feet from the top of the mesa?
From ground level, yeah.
Okay, then they might be slightly covered by...
How tall is the mesa? May I ask?
60 feet there, yeah.
Perfect.
It's 90 feet tall. They've actually just flown straight into it, cartoon style.
Yeah, and then there's like the... whatever. I'll say they have 3/4 cover and he's at long range. We'll give it a shot. It seems improbable, but not completely impossible.
This is fantasy. He's a dwarf. He can do it.
There we go. A 20. Actually, he just hit it.
This is a 1 in 100 shot, Esper. Describe this 1 in 100 shot.
I don't know what it is.
Does he kill it? Let him kill it.
It's Skyrim, where you're like an archer build, and you just randomly, accidentally click and shoot an arrow, but you realize as it goes into like the crit kill slow mo, and you're just like, what?
Where did I shoot this at?
9 reduced to 4. Okay, so
did he kill it?
I know, but I mean, I hit the damn thing. Yeah. Arlen.
Oh boy, these things are really far away. How far away are they from me?
Pretty far.
120 feet far? Or 150 feet far?
They are within 150 feet, yes.
Can I get a fireball in between them?
That one's more than 150 feet away. This one is.
What if I move like 30 feet first?
Oh, okay, that might.
Yeah.
Be. Yeah, that might.
I don't move very often, but when I do, it matters.
Yeah. Okay. Why not?
All right, we're gonna do a.
It's also a 20-foot radius, even if
we're gonna do another level 5 fireball.
Woo!
Yeah.
Woo!
I mean, I know they resist it, but we don't have a lot of spells.
I was debating like TPing you up there, but I think it's better for me to do some damage here.
That's fine.
Right.
All right, roll the damage.
10d6. Oh, wow. That looks really good. I see lots of 6s and 5s. 12.
Good.
13.
Because I've been rolling better than you with third level stuff.
Yeah. 16, 18, 20, 30. That's 31.
31? Okay. First, this Brock. 25.
Oh, yeah. That definitely passes.
And here is a 19.
That also passes. Yeah, my DC is 17, so.
So 31 turns to 15 from a save, and then plus the resistance, 7. A 5th level fireball to deal 7 damage.
Yep. Demons are good.
They are not defeated by that. They are quite wounded, but they are not defeated by it.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Gatekeeper.
Okay. I'm going to telepathically.
Will you accompany me, Arlen, in chasing them down?
Sorry, you said, will you come with me?
Will you come with me, chasing them down?
Do you have a plan?
Always.
All right, I hate putting my faith in someone who loves the gods like you, but we should probably stop them.
Very good shepherd.
And I'm going to, Esper, with my move action, I walk next to Arlen. With a quicken slot, I'm going to cast Dimension Door.
Oh boy.
That is my last little trick for the day of that. So that's a 4th level slot. And I'm going to appear on the cliff in front of them. Just start moving us a little bit south. Yeah, a little bit further south. A little bit. That's good.
That's good?
That's good. I mean, it's either we're going to stop them or we're going to be shooting long range at them or teleporting to them again.
Yeah, I still have 2 more casts of Dimension Door, so it can get us around.
Yeah. So yeah, them running is not going to outrun a Dimension Door, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So yeah, we just suddenly appear there's a gate we step out of. I just thrust my hand at the closest one, doing I'm trying to mentally. It's flying. It's not hovering in midair for 6 seconds. It's flying full tilt. I'm trying to slam it with a full telekinetic stop. So just stop sign.
Excellent.
So
go for it.
let's do this.
It got a 5.
I got a 17.
All right, you yank the thing, halt its flight.
So
Back to the abyss for us.
So it actually slams. I feel like it just momentum stops and it kind of suddenly flares its wings, and then I slam it into the ground with my 30 feet of movement and just pin it against the ground. And then I point at the other one and I'm like, "Where do you think you're going?" Oh wait, hang on. I gotta do this right.
Where do you think you're going?
Back to the abyss.
Arlen will speak about it when he's
on your way.
Go ahead. Sorry.
I was just gonna say, what we're doing to you, the abyss will not even accept you. You're going to die here.
Drake, at the start of your turn,
weapon would dissipate.
Drake is going to use the shadows to shadow step up.
At the start of your turn, you take 3 poison damage.
Okay, that's fine. Okay. All right, slowly losing hit points, but Drake is now starting to cough, and it's like a soft cough. Gonna move my 45 movements closer to these guys, just so that way I'm trying to stay as close as I can to them. All right, so I can't get much further than that, and it's going to drop a Sacred Flame on the first one.
All right.
Is that a dex saving throw?
Yes.
So it has disadvantage, advantage. So it's rolling one die.
25, natural 20.
Yeah, that's
These
gonna.
things have passed every deck save that we've thrown at it.
Yeah, this one is just does not want to.
Magic resistance is powerful.
Yeah.
You guys need more
There's a
stuff.
reason why Yuan-Ti that get that as a racial, they're the most broken race.
Which ones?
Good to know.
The
Great.
player races.
A Constitution saving throw against poison.
Would a 22 succeed?
Yes, you have overcome it. Carderock.
All right, so that one's on the ground. The other one's still flying. Correct?
Correct.
For the
That one
moment.
that one got pinned.
All right. I think the thought crosses his mind to jump on top of the flying one and try and bring it down. But I think it's replaced by the thought that the Gatekeeper has some telekinesis. He might be able to stop it. So first action with haste is Dimension Door, my last 4th level slot, up to, engaged in melee with the one that's on the ground.
Which has to be your regular action because the haste action can't be used for a spell, I think.
Right.
But you can use the dash with it, and then you can use a spell. Yeah.
Well, he doesn't need to move. I mean,
Yeah, he's just going to get one attack is my point. He doesn't get the full attack because the second action can only take one attack.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
Well, it's still a smite attack is still probably going to do it.
The vulture peers at you, Carderock.
Oh, get it over with.
he can take 2 attack actions. He can take 1 attack action, which is 2 attacks.
No. So the way haste works is that the extra action that you get can only be used to take the attack action, and it's only 1 weapon attack.
And you have to use your regular standard, which would normally give you all your extra attacks, because that's the spell action.
Exactly.
That's right. All right.
It's still really good though.
Card, you have advantage because it is restrained.
This is true. So yeah, this will be a blade flourish, and if it hits, it'll be a smite.
What are you waiting for? I don't have all day.
I mean, I take it. To
Get it
27.
over with.
I'm guessing a 27 hits. And
27 most certainly hits. Your blade comes down and lops off the head of the Vrock.
oh, okay.
It begins melting and screeching. This one, which was summoned, winks out.
Monosai will get revenge.
As this ends, Carderock, I suppose the spell will begin to fade on you with haste, and you will feel a lot of uncomfortable things, probably.
Arlen. You consort with the dark forces. Yes? Takes off his helmet. Do you know how to get the names of demons?
Would Arlen possibly know this? Could I do like a roll maybe to find out if I know anything about it?
That's a really big question. He might know something about it. If you're looking for here's the one weird trick that demons don't want you to know of how to get all demons' true names. Don't know if it's exactly like that.
All right, I suppose I will say, if I don't have a roll, I will say.
There's a trick like that, though.
In demonic grimoires, lore keepers that have these secrets, and maybe they would barter them. Convincing a demon lord through some sort of fashion.
I have an idea. What about the masked one?
Masked one might know a thing or two.
Yeah, I'll look at card and say, well,
you know all the names I knew at the very least.
yeah, I was gonna say, well, I've been consorting with the masked one since we lost Noxaqual. Perhaps he can assist us in this. I also do have a spell that could give us some information as well, which is the out of game contact other plane. However, I don't know if I really want to use that unless it's of dire need. I do agree, though.
Consorting with demons.
I should very much like to acquire the names of 4 specific Vrocks. I'm not finished with them.
Arlen will walk over to Card and say, "Trust me, Carderock. I want to find their names too." I want to completely take them away from this existence.
You
Agreed.
disperse them back to the abyss. It's likely that they will be absorbed back into the raw elemental chaos and no longer exist as the individual rocks that you once knew.
Well, shit.
Carderock, if it is any consolation, the amount of damage and shame they will feel, they won't ever want to set foot on this plane again.
Perhaps
Well,
next time perhaps if we ever do come in contact with them, we can somehow capture their souls so that they do not have the pleasure of going back to the abyss.
This conversation is not why we are here, though. We should rest inside your magic structure and then prepare to deal with far greater challenges ahead.
Yes.
Yeah, Arlen will sort of like.
Tactics.
Yeah,
If
Arlen-
either of you, if any of you, are under the foolish impression that this is anything but a fraction of the power that Manasai herself possesses, then we will surely not survive to a man.
Agreed.
All right, I guess Arlen will begin to do the ritual for Liamon's tiny hut so that we have.
Before you cast it, we are forgetting of one of our friends. Dignahard.
Yes. Yeah, and with my telepathic bond, I'll say, Dignahard, is everything all right? You still alive out there?
I'm here.
All right. Do you think you can make your way to us?
Well, let's see what I can do. I'm more like to tunnel under a rock than climb up them. He has training in athletics, but, he is...
We'll come down to him. I mean,
Yeah, we'll go to
we can go
him.
down to him then if he can't
why
get
don't
up
we just
here.
go down to him in like the little chasm area where it's not easily seen?
Yeah.
We'll just set up the hut.
Yep. Sounds good.
All right.
And remember, Esper, it does have a floor.
Yeah. So no bullets can get through this.
Unless they're the bullets that know dispel magic. All right. So you all are
Well,
inside
the
of-
one that ran away won't want to see Drake again, I'm betting.
Clearly, Esper has gone crazy.
We've given him too much power.
You
it's
all
the
have
stress.
gathered back together, and you are within this arcane dome of force that Arlen has conjured. Dignahar, he's eating some hardtack and smoked cured ham, and drinking his wine, and he's got like a bandage over one of his arms. I can learn a lot with you all if I don't get myself killed. I can scarcely believe the things I have seen.
If you stick with us,
Gain
Dignahard.
6 milestones.
If you stick with us, Dignahard, and listen to our orders, then I'm sure that you'll go very far.
Knowing how difficult it can be to stay alive, apparently, I do not admire your ability to have done so today. Yeah, have a kipper, a Grenadoan, very nice, smoky.
I appreciate you.
Tell him to smoke a kipper.
Have a kipper. It's a fish. It's smoky. It's smoked fish.
Okay, gotcha.
I appreciate you. You each have accrued 2 milestones.
2.5? 2.5 Esper?
2. And Dignahar is going to advance. He is gaining a hit die.
Do we just all see Dignahard like glow in like magical light as his level rises?
He rises up into the air and there's like music and we're like, what the hell is going on here? This is so weird. He's a demon. He's possessed.
Yeah, we killed Dignahard as he's leveling up.
He just like starts shaking him.
It actually does it for Card too. He'll also level.
I'm literally half a milestone away, 0.5 away from next level.
Oh man!
Don't tell Esper that.
Wait, how many?
Oh boy, he's gonna give me 0.1 milestones.
Wait,
Yes, he will.
Are we getting milestones? Did you give them out?
He gave two to everyone.
Yeah.
Thank you. Didn't hear that.
We should have just told Warsor that like we only get one. He only get one on us then. He only gives
Yeah,
us
sure.
All right, I'm gonna roll.
I'll just go back and watch the video.
Here we go. All right, plus con, he comes up with 7 to his total hit points.
Do we get a long rest, Esper?
That's what is going to be attempted here shortly.
All right, so I didn't previously input all the new information for the levels, so I'll do that between sessions. But for now, I guess I'll roll the hit die.
Oh yeah, we do at least get one short rest, right?
Well, this needs to be a
Yeah, actually, let me
need to do a
roll
long
something
rest.
first because the long rest needs to be completed for a level to be gained.
Oh, I'm just asking for the hit dice and arcane recovery.
So
1
do the
hour.
one time.
1 hour does pass. A short rest passes.
Hit dice.
Are you rolling hour by hour, really, Esper?
It's not every single hour.
Okay. If it's a random amount of hours, that's okay.
I have a time.
I was like, we're going to be here forever.
All right.
It's D6. If it's low, like 1 to 3, it's going to be 1d6 hours that passes.
I got my.
And then
math
if it's
hit points
4 to
back.
6, 2d6 hours that passes. So then he rolls the number of hours, and then he rolls an encounter for each of his time.
Oh my god, is this Rollmaster? Anyways.
A long rest completes without incident. You don't see anything pass by.
I get all of my beautiful spell slots
It is
back.
still and it is quiet and
Card's going to roll a
So
10
it's actually
on that D6 hit die for
nighttime
that.
after a long rest has been completed.
Oh, quick question, Esper. I should have mentioned this after we finished the combat. Was I able to collect the bones of my skeleton?
Probably. Where did that get smashed?
It was next to the bullet.
the bullet. Yeah,
I
Was
thought
I
you were
able
going to take the bullet.
the bones are still
Okay, cool. I'll collect my skeleton bones.
there.
My poor skeleton.
I mean, did it actually do that much?
No, I'm not gonna reanimate it. I'll just keep it in my bag.
Yeah, there's definitely got to be a better way to use it.
I need more skeletons. I need more bodies so I can have 10 of them.
Even with 10, they're not that great. I feel like there needs to be a better version of a singular. That way-
Maybe, yeah.
The bullet.
I'm sure Esper and I can talk about it.
Why not try to reanimate the bullet under your control?
Anyways,
I can
I'm
only
gonna
animate.
crowdsource the comments. So anybody who's watching the stream here, this is for Dignahar. He's just got to level 6 NPC. He's kind of a fighter NPC. Should he get an ability score increase or something like a feat?
I would say ability. Oh,
For anyone who might be. What's that?
Don't influence them. Let them.
so not-
What about you all? Carderock, you are having a moment of revelation, are you not?
I believe so.
Oh yeah.
That level is not a bard level, as evidenced by the fact that I just rolled a D10 hit die. It's a paladin level.
Nice.
And
Tell
this
us
is your
about this,
special
man.
paladin.
What's happening?
Well, he's looking up at the sky, and he's probably not super out loud to himself. Well, Dionysus, your symbol is not worked into the hilt of my soul. That is an honor only 2 gods or godly beings have so far, but I should like to change that. We've talked before. You brought Drake back. What say you? Perhaps our little bargain goes a little further than just keeping him alive, or joining you if he does not survive. Is it not? Well, I beseech you. Do you respond?
There is a sound, distant at first, as though the blowing of a war horn and the clangor of shields, boots, and the armaments of war And it seems to echo out throughout the rocky wastes here. You have called and something has responded. A force of power, a vigor, of fury that you have felt and you have contacted before. Speak! What is on your mind, Carderock?
Well, there you are. Good. What is on my mind is that I was almost murdered in an unfair fight by 4 demons at once. And mind you, I am still here now. So, am I not worthy of a further boon? I dare say that our bargain from before, it should extend to more than just the deal we made over Drake's soul, should it not?
Oh, I haven't given you enough already.
Well, you've been nothing but generous, but call me greedy.
You know, now that you mention it, I have been thinking. You call yourselves the Stormbringers, but from what I can see, there aren't many storms going on. There's a rumble of thunder overhead from Dionysus, who is a storm god, we should not forget. Step out here. Come on.
Shall I bring
get
it?
out of that safety bubble.
Shall I bring it? A sword? A kipper? He stands up and he walks out there.
Out of curiosity, is Carderock the only one who's hearing this, or is everybody else hearing this?
You all hear it.
Oh, wait, Drake's gonna go out with them as well.
Oh wait, we all hear this conversation?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah.
Look,
Gatekeeper will come out.
that's my doing, you know.
And he's asking all of us to walk out?
He just said it to Carderock.
Carderock, you can't walk out or the bubble goes down.
Yeah, I know that. I wasn't going to walk out either way. I was just
Carderock
kidding.
exits the hut, and Drake is coming behind him. Come forward, Carderock. And there's a rumble of thunder in the sky.
Hey, look, Drake's still in one piece. That's my doing, you know.
Yes, you're very clever, and you got a smart mouth.
One of my many features.
Maybe you should have another feature that might serve you better than lip.
Oh.
Come.
The fat one. What might
Come
that be?
forward.
He steps forward.
Raise your sword. Repeat after me. State your name.
Your name.
Am a shitbag.
And wise enough to deceive a god in a game of wits. No.
It cuts you short in the middle of your sentence as a lightning bolt streaks down from a thundercloud overhead through your sword, and you kind of go like for a second.
Yes.
But you are filled with the vigor of Dionysus the Fury. The god kind of like smotes you onto your ass, but you are filled with a sense of power. All right, try again. You come up with the words this time, but say it right. Come on, do it proper.
I, Sir Carderock Harkness, knighted by Lord Rodvin of Sumnerfield, knight of the realm, do swear upon the god of storms, Dionysus the Fury, that I am sworn to several gods, but among them his own godly countenance, and that I am the sword of the storm, and as one of the storm bringers, his will shall be done by my steel, wherever I shall be in this realm or another.
I accept your oath. Now, I charge you to bring the vengeance of the Pantheon against this canker, this festering boil upon the face of the world. And after this, take it to the damn Mer Queen, or the damn Mer Queen's mother. I don't give a shit who she is. Wipe them out. Do me proud.
Well, I admit I was going to do that anyway, but yes. Oh, yes, I shall.
Vengeance shall be ours. There's a massive clap of thunder, and the god is gone back to his realm of battle, glory, and probably taking his own fight to the demons, as he's been entrenched in it for some time now. And you are filled with a new sense, not only of vigor and might, but a new refocused purpose of striking down the foes of the Pantheon.
Interesting. Are there mechanics to go with that, or
maybe you should be the one to talk
Okay.
about the mechanics.
all right? This seems like a between sessions thing then.
But your class features.
Oh, that's right. I mean, yeah. Mechanically, this is, I assume at least part of it is that he's taking a level in Paladin, and as a third level Paladin, now he gets an oath, which I think is going to be an Oath of Vengeance Paladin. That was what I had originally planned back when I thought he was going to take a third level, and then I sort of decided against it, but then it made a lot more sense in story for him to do that rather than another level of Bard, so yeah.
And what comes with the Oath of Vengeance for you?
He now has some channel divinity features and I believe some spells, which actually I think need to talk with you about that because I think he already knows Bane. But the other one being Hunter's Mark, and then the channel divinity features are Abjure Enemy and Vow of Enmity.
Vow of Enmity. Well, I guess we're going to be seeing these in action very soon. So you said Bane is a spell that you already have?
Yeah.
Okay, and it's a first level spell. So swap out or just get an additional first level spell. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Makes sense. I'll pick something thematically appropriate to that.
Thematically appropriate. I like it.
Well, I'll treat it as getting Bane from the subclass and then swap out the other one.
Perfect. Very well. And then Dignahar himself is testing something out. He sets up a stone, a sort of kind of like a sandstone on top of another rock. Takes his shot, and the bolt hits the stone, cracks it in twain. That'll do. That'll do. So he now has a power shot where he can take a penalty to his attack, but deal additional damage.
Which is super helpful as he is a minion, dishing out extra damage.
Mm-hmm.
It's interesting in character hearing the Gatekeeper saying that.
Yeah, that was quite interesting.
Sorry, I forgot to turn that off.
Okay, how should I word this? When Dignahar makes a ranged weapon attack, he can take a penalty of, we'll say, -3 to hit, and if the attack hits, it deals an additional 6 damage.
I'm gonna laugh if Dignahar just dies in the next fight.
I mean, he almost died. I did not expect him to live.
No, I didn't get it.
I totally expected 4 rocks all to converge on him and just tear him apart.
That's what I was expecting him to die too.
The fact
but he
that he ignored him and went for Robin, or not Robin,
or Carderock.
Yeah.
Robin's here. Where's Robin? Where was Robin?
Robin just sipping some tea in his home. Rock suddenly burst through the walls like Kool-Aid Man. It's just
Okay.
that's a bad day for Robin.
Yeah.
I believe Dignahar is good to go. Got his hit points, got his power shot. Anything else that he should be getting? I don't think so.
All right.
Okay. Well, it is nighttime. You all have rested. You have recovered. What is the plan now?
Has it been the 8 hours?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so the HUD's gone then, yeah.
HUD is gone. Everyone's gotten a long rest in. That's what it is.
Yep.
Should we continue forward? Or should we wait for the morning?
Esper, how far away is the cave, skull, whatever?
You think you should be there in just a couple hours.
Shaitan Kara.
I think we should wait till morning. Like, out of character, it just makes more sense.
I agree. Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be better the way. There's no point in going in. We do have 2 people who don't have night vision. I don't know if the Gatekeeper has night vision, though.
All
right, I will.
Oh, wait,
Arlen,
Drake can give night vision, though.
Arlen will then.
Even so.
Arlen will redo the Leomund's Tiny Hut then, so that we can wait in safety till morning.
Yep.
Okay.
Basically, we're just killing time because, honestly, if we go half-cocked, we'll waste more energy, more spells.
I agree, yeah. I agree.
Yeah, I mean, really, the best thing would be to even see if there were some allies we could call to come in and help us with this. But
So, Esper, how many demons find us while we're waiting?
You see no demons. You notice
All of them?
nothing.
I am curious, Esper. Is this a second long rest?
I
Well,
don't even need it to be a long rest.
You can only benefit from 1 long rest a day, but it is again a number of hours passing.
Okay. Do you know?
Morning. Yeah.
Do you know how many hours have passed?
Another 4 hours.
Okay.
That's fine.
The rays of dawn crack and start to send violets and crimson colors into the sky. And this casts long shadows across the land as the sun begins to rise. And you notice creatures, shadowy things, wraiths, starting to slip away, slithering off back to some shadowy place, rebuked by the daylight.
so, Drake, never seen a mammoth before. Well, at least with all its skin on.
Yes, you have.
I've only seen the bones.
No, we fought one.
So I saw
The
them.
image.
That's true. Well, do you reckon they're all the same, though? I mean, they have 6 arms. What else do you think they have 6 of?
That would be an interesting question, but I'm not sure. We definitely know they don't have 6 brains, because they seem to be far too stupid.
Quite. Well, the bones are so.
I do hope we are able to at least gain something as a trophy of this.
Oh, yes.
Something needs to go on your mantle from this adventure.
And yours. Should you have a mantle someday?
Well, I was hoping to build a temple, at least wherever you built your castle.
Ah, well, that can be arranged.
Yes. Well then, unless we have any other business we need to deal with, shall we keep moving forward?
Are there any special preparations that you all do before pressing on towards Shaitan Kara?
Oh, I already have mage armor.
Right.
There is one thing that Drake would do, but he's going to do it once they're closer or they're about to enter combat.
Okay.
Um,
Press onwards.
You know, one day. Oh no, never mind. Continue.
You press onwards now at morning time, southbound. And after a few hours have passed, you come upon larger rock formations. Indeed, one of them you could consider a mountain. And emerging from the mountain face is a gargantuan, a titanic skull with its maw agape. And flowing from the mouth is a river of blood, of stinking blood.
You don't see that very often.
Well, I would say this is something new for the Stormbringers.
Is there a way inside without going onto the river?
Not that you notice.
Something new for us, Drake? Yes.
A bit at a distance, though, so maybe if you got up closer, you could see finer details.
Perhaps we should get closer to figure out what we're going to do about this cave. I don't think it's a good idea to go into a river of blood if we don't have to.
Something new for us, Drake? Yes. Yes, it is. A new challenge, but we shall face it none the same. I agree. He does put an extra emphasis on the word face when he says face it.
All right, sorry. Warsor, what was the Gatekeeper going to say?
This is what happens when the demons corrupt the land. If we fail here, this is what all of Drakengrim will become.
Then we must not fail.
Yeah, seems an easy choice. No brainer, really. We won't fail. Glad it's decided.
Everyone, be at your highest, be at your best, for there will be no second chances.
I'll put on a brave face.
I guess before we do get closer to the cave entrance where we're going to be looking around, I'll do the ritual cast of telepathic bond just in case we get separated, like what happened last time again.
You are now mentally linked, four of you, Dignahar as well.
Starting to get used to this. I feel like my heart's gonna beat out of my chest. Let's just get this over with.
Stay calm, Dignahar. You'll be at your best aim if you relax.
He takes a swig off his wineskin.
Come on. I've got a case of bolts with demons written all over them.
All right, as we get closer, I will ask Drake. Drake, would you happen to have that dark vision that you usually give to us?
Yes, and Drake is going to use Eyes of the Night. So everybody who doesn't already have night vision now can see. Will have it, and he'll constantly recast it if need be.
Awesome.
Okay.
Because they only last technically 10 minutes.
Okay.
I've noticed that these demon things, they don't get shot down so easily like a flesh and blood foe. It's not like hunting beasts out in the swamp. Is there a way that you can enhance my weapon magically?
Actually. Let me make sure I read this real fast. I'll look at Dignahar and say, actually, Dignahar, what weapon are you using? Let me see it.
His crossbow.
I'll take it, and I will use my my spellsmith. It's not a feat, but it's like a thing for my my human thing. And it's it says I can spend 1 minute to weave a temporary enchantment into a non-magical suit of armor or weapon. For the next hour, the object becomes a magic item, granting it +1 bonus to AC if it is armor, or a +1 bonus to hit and damage if it's a weapon. And once I use it, I can't use it again until I finish a long rest. I basically can give Dignahar a magic weapon.
Nice. So he now has a +1 crossbow for an hour.
Yes. That's the good stuff there. Good on you, Arlen. I knew you were worth something.
Claps you on the shoulder.
I'll take it and say, well, we can't have you missing your shots or doing less damage now, can we?
That's pretty good. That could make a big difference.
Yeah, that can definitely make a difference.
Anything else before you all approach? It sounds like you're doing your last huddle. Doing a direct
if
approach.
we're actually about to walk in and it's not going to take an hour to get into this place, Drake is going to cast as a bonus action Sacred or Shield of Faith on himself.
Shield of Faith. Okay, excellent.
10 minutes.
Actually, where was it? Actually, it lasts longer. It's 10 minutes. Sorry, I misread something on that.
It's also a concentration, so make sure that the dark eyes is not concentrated.
Actually, before you do that, Drake, how long does that spell last, and can you target someone else?
Hold on 1 second.
Yes.
He can target someone else.
Okay.
Concentration in up to 10 minutes.
Up to 10 minutes.
Oh, it's a concentration.
It doesn't say it's a concentration. The Eyes of Night doesn't say it's a concentration spell.
I was talking about the Shield of Faith.
Yeah, the Shield of Faith.
Eyes of Night, I don't think is concentration.
Are you wearing armor, Drake?
No.
Monk.
Yeah. Sorry. Well, I was making sure. I could actually give you mage armor, but that might be worse than what you already have. So
That does not work.
Not for Drake. With the Shield of Faith.
His monk unarmored defense is better
it's
than
better.
Yeah,
That's what I expected. I just wanted to check.
Yeah, without any magical bonuses or anything like that, my flat AC is 20.
And I'm assuming Dignified's also wearing armor. So okay.
Yes.
This point
wears, I think, studded leather.
Okay. I think that's better than 13 plus dex. So.
Now we've all waited till the last moment for preparations that we should have done ahead of time. I'm going to pull out all these holy weapons that I was just holding on. You get a holy weapon, you get a holy weapon, you get a holy weapon. Plus 5 holy avengers.
Sorry, I didn't think of the mage armor for anyone else.
Mage armor would be 1 AC better than his studded leather.
I'm not going to give that to him then. I don't think. I'd rather save my spell slots for shield and absorb elements.
Yeah, understandable.
A first level spell slot can turn the tide of a battle.
Yeah,
You saw from last time the bonus action healing words. Carderock.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Also,
Well,
anything that can prevent a stun, because stun is the entire reason he was in that situation in the first place.
all right. Well, Arlen is good to go forward here.
Yep. All right.
You all approach.
Merilith.
Sorry, I was going to give one last thing of tactics.
The Merilith is not a stupid enemy. Expect her to use tactics and have a trap set for us if she knows we're coming.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we are as prepared as we are. We'll just have to hope for the best and pray that we make it through.
Be on the lookout for the trap. If we spot it, we may be able to circumvent it.
All right. Sorry, Esper. Just wanted to get that out of the way because I know you got stuff.
That is sound advice if I ever heard it.
All right, let's get to it.
What do you think?
Okay, you all approach, and some minutes later, you are within, an arrow's shot of the face of this, grotesque skull jutting out of a mountainside, its maw open, its lower teeth rising up out of this river of blood that's flowing out of it. Not an incredibly wide river, but a stream of blood, of stinking demon blood. Here and there, like little bubbles pop in it. A thick, rather repugnant fluid. Sitting atop the skull with like a head cocked is a demon. It has a roughly humanoid-like body, but a goat's head and a long tail with these wicked spine things coming off of it. Patches of its skin are mottled, grayed, discolored, and some flies buzz around it. Coming out of the eyes, or like poking up from the eyes of the skull, 2 in each eye are specters of some, grisly looking people.
We have visitors, so they have come. Welcome, though it will possibly be your doom if you come here. Are you certain you wish to approach, mortals?
I'd say so, yes. About as certain as I'll be about anything.
There might be another way. For
And that would be...
battle here, it will mean assuredly the destruction of one side. Yes, someone will perish. It might be you. It might be us. Blasphemy.
I don't think I've ever heard a demon accuse a demon of blasphemy before.
We can speak of this, Stormbringers.
No, so you are aware of who we are. Well, that saves us a lot of time.
Glacier. We hate her too. Yes, the mistress. The mistress loathes devil kind.
Well, she sends her regards your way.
She regards us not, and we do not regard her.
No.
The
But
goat
you are gods nonetheless.
just grunts. Does anyone speak Abyssal?
Yes, I speak Abyssal.
He basically says,
This is a waste of time. They not listen to you.
I'll speak back in Abyssal and say, no, it's not a waste of time, and we're going to do what we want here.
Listen to reason, mage. Our forces have dwindled. We are not the true threat. Devil kind and their iron grip. They are a much greater foe than we here in our small cave.
At least devils have the reason to talk instead of completely obliterate everything. Demons are not able to be reasoned with.
We are not all so extreme as you say. Yes, the mistress would speak with you. She would be your ally in the fight against Glacier.
Arlen's actually a little interested, and he'll say, "Who is this mistress of yours?" And if we haven't all,
Not to interrupt this beautiful roleplay, as I know you're very interested in the answer, Arlen, but the Gatekeeper is looking around. Is there any ambush like getting set up or anything like that while they're distracting us, Esper?
make a perception check.
Yeah, because this feels very much like a distraction.
that you could be right. Yeah, no, Arlen's not a very wise person, so doesn't have much wisdom, which is surprising because he's a wizard, but he doesn't have much wisdom.
I have a 22.
Mm-hmm. You look about. You're not noticing.
That's why he was so quiet.
You're not noticing any additional foes here in the exterior of this demon lair, though you do hear inside a bit of movement. You can tell there's additional creatures inside. So maybe they're setting up an ambush in there, or they're moving into some position, or they're just drawn to the sound of conversation taking place. But there's movement inside. You're hearing it.
Arlen will respond though with the conversation, and he'll actually look back at like the Gatekeeper and just our party as well, and say, perhaps we can solve this situation without violence. Don't get me wrong, I'm willing to kill the demons. Don't really have much love for demons, but I think that if we can solve the problem without bloodshed, that would be best.
You are mistaken, Shepherd. This cannot go any other way. It was woven by the one who weaves fate. We are here. Let us make an end of this. And he begins gathering power. I mean,
The goat-headed one
stealthily.
starts speaking. He scrambles inside the nostrils of the thing, and it's like,
Son of Sortisa returned. No, listen to the shepherd. Listen to the shepherd, son of Sortisa. Ravenswold. Ravenswold. Glacier has Ravenswold. She will spread from there.
Then I will see to her once we are done here. But that will not save you now.
And with that, I'm attacking.
going on the offensive.
Drake's right behind him, dropping sacred flames on these guys.
All right.
Well,
Well,
we can banter. I'm out of character. I love bantering. I just don't see the purpose to give it more time to prepare.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, no.
We're the attackers. We have to be the aggressor.
Yep. Card's Joy by this point is drawn.
I will get in a position to ready myself as well. Magic.
Okay.
I do apologize to Nick out of game because I know
that's pretty in character for the Gatekeeper.
No, it's perfectly fine. Yeah, no, you're all good, man.
I've been where you're at, Arlen, in a party that like wants to just go and attack, and you're like, but I want to know more.
Mm-hmm.
So I sympathize out of game.
Oh, no, it's all good. It's all good.
Bear with me just a moment here.
I feel like I've seen this map before.
Yeah, I wonder where.
Subscribe to any Patreon channels? Like I feel like this map is from someone's Patreon.
Oh, how could that be?
Do I have time to cast a spell before the combat actually begins?
No, we're gonna roll
You
initiative.
should have
Just
cast
one.
it at the time.
Well, no, it's haste. That's why I was because haste only lasts for a minute.
Then no. Trust me. If that was the case, then I should get a Sunday.
Yeah. No, I know. I'm just asking. You never know. Maybe the DM will be nice and be like, yes, you can cast haste on your paladin. Go for it.
Everyone
As the DM, we'd really have to get the drop on them.
Yeah, I know. Just
Especially since out of character mechanically, I know they jump.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But this is going to be quite a fight.
Yeah, I'm just getting something together here.
You're fine. I'm going to try to support you guys as best I can, but I hope that
I will say also when the Gatekeeper does get the spell ready and combats and he's starting the combat, Arlen scoffs a little bit, he's annoyed that he's just going for the offensive and not letting Arlen maybe find a way to work with the demons potentially. So he's a little annoyed, but he's not gonna be all right, I'm on the demon side now, I'm fighting you guys.
Out of character, Nick, these aren't the cool demons. These are Orcus demons. These are the losers of the
out of character.
Cooler demons to bargain with.
No, out of character, I'm aware of this. Yeah.
I'm saving you, Arlen. Your inexperience. I know you didn't live in the time of the second edition, but it's it's okay. There are cooler demons out there.
Oh no, I'm aware. Out of character, yeah. Just in Arlen is, yeah.
We'll get you a Grazit or something. That'll be your demon daddy.
I want to rock Sasha. That's what I want.
Fried Blue, Demogorgon.
Yeah.
My campaign that I was running, one of the main baddies was a Rakshasa. He was really, I really enjoyed role playing him.
So Rakshasas are really interesting. I don't think they're demons per se.
No,
they're devils. They're devils. That's right.
They're just miscellaneous fiends.
No, I thought they were devils.
I don't think so. I think
they are miscellaneous fiends.
Lore. Yeah, there's some lore that might make them to devils.
Right.
I think they want to send souls to hell and such
right.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, there's just a medium fiend. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Okay. A succubus is a miscellaneous fiend in 5th edition too.
I thought, for some reason, I thought that there was something involving them being devils. Maybe I'm just thinking of a different thing.
They might be associated with them in some way. I think.
No.
And in some people's settings, they may be.
Yeah.
It all depends on the setting.
Mm-hmm, yeah, but no, I had a Rakshasa that one of the NPCs. He was one of the baddies, and he was so much fun to play because he I didn't know all the lore behind a Rakshasa. It was sort of my own creation, but he had a city underground that he ruled over, and there's all this cool little stuff with him. The players seemed to like him until he almost killed one of their friends, and then they didn't really like him anymore.
Bear with me.
These things will happen.
Just bear with me. I'm almost ready here. I didn't make a bunch of notes.
You do you.
We
just keep talking among ourselves.
Yeah, I completely. Part of it was that I should have done this beforehand, and I guess in my mind I was I don't know how this is going to go. But I should have just been it's probably going to go this way.
So 3 bards walk into a bar.
Are they
a bard, a cleric, a necromancer, and a monk walk into a bar.
Esper, I agree with you if Noxicwall was here. Because Noxicwall is such a loose... You never know. Like, he might bargain with the demons. He might not.
Oh, I got it. No, I got it. 3 holy men and a necromancer walk into a bar.
And by holy men, you mean skeletons? They're like holy men.
Okay, so you were speaking with creatures here. We got specters. One.
Hello, Mr. Spectre.
2.
Hello, second Spectre. Third Spectre. Fourth Spectre.
Old Spectre.
And
1 Spectre. 2 Spectre. Big Spectre. Small Spectre. Green Spectre. Red Spectre. Blue Spectre. Yellow Spectre.
Hopefully we don't have to fight everything all at once, because if we can do this in stages, like entranceway, next area, we can do this. If they all swarm out at once, I mean...
It's the devil! It's a goat head!
There.
Just drop fireball after fireball after fireball, and we'll just Drake will throw the elemental gem and just
for entrance fireball. Oh, okay, they're all dead. Cool. Next stage fireball. Oh, they're all next fireball.
If only you could roll well.
Right? Yeah, that's crazy.
About how everyone would have been positioned.
Yeah.
Maybe like that.
Seems legit.
Okay. So these are in the eye sockets, and this is inside the nostril. Here is a flowing stream of demon blood. Go ahead and roll initiatives. Thank you very much for bearing with me there.
I really hope I roll well so I can
set up a bunch of stuff.
How dare you?
Oh my god, I got a 21. I rolled a natural 20.
Nice.
Yes.
Okay, after 21.
Arlen 17.
Okay. That.
For some reason, I've been running very well with
I'm holding pretty well this time. That's nice.
I think I burnt all my good rolls last night.
After the 17?
Drake got 16.
Sorry, Drake with 16.
And finally, the Gatekeeper got a 14. Don't forget to roll for thing.
Yep, I got him. All right. First things first, the specters see the party going on the offensive, and they sweep inside.
Oh, they run away?
Yep.
No honor amongst ghosts.
Yeah, they're just an alarm system.
Arlen, what do you do?
Well, so...
Sorry, I should have been specific here. So the skull thing is right here.
Yeah.
Just to abstract it on a map, it would have been weird to draw the whole skull cap.
No, you positioned it pretty well the way you had the eye sockets there and the nostril. It gave a good effect of it.
So I'm curious.
And this is mountain face going up.
Those little rocks, are those actually places where people could stand on?
Well, they're like fangs. They're these big, sharp, stony, petrified-looking fang things.
You're going to swim up or
potentially cling to it or balance on top of it.
Yeah, that's why. And those things on the right, that's not somewhere to stand either, right?
Well, it's like a steep, sloping, rocky mountain.
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, see, I wanted to do a haste on card, but I don't even know if he's going to be able to get there to attack them. He probably won't be able to get in range. So I guess. Oh, this sucks now that I'm going first because I want. You know what? I'll hold my action for Toll of the Dead, and can I use it when it takes damage? Is that reasonable?
Are you concentrating on anything at the moment?
No. I haven't cast any concentration.
Concentrating on it, and as a reaction, you can shoot it off, trigger it when you feel.
And I might have to move a little bit to get in range. I believe it's 60 foot. Yeah, 60 foot. It's a 60 foot range, so I'll make sure I'm perfectly within 60 feet. I don't want to be any closer.
Let's go to Carderock.
Alright. So, that looks like it's actually within movement range, potentially. How far is it away?
There you
That's
go.
30.
It's about 30 feet away from you. It has quite a bit of cover there in the nostril. It got startled, we'll say, by the Gatekeeper.
Right.
AKA,
Hey, Goatface! Yeah. Hey, Goatface! Have you got another of those where your ass should be? Or is that your ass where your face should be? Why don't you take those flies and go fly off back to whatever shit pit you crawled out of? And cast vicious
Wisdom saving throw is a 6.
All right.
Wow, he's getting 12 damage again. Twice I've cast the spell, and twice it's maxed out to 3 d4s.
I'm also need to make another wisdom saving throw after that.
All right, 12. It reels from the psychic assault and has disadvantage on its next attack roll, I believe. Drake.
No, it needs to make another wisdom saving throw for Toll of the Dead. Because it's taking damage.
Another save for Toll the Dead?
Yeah, it's a wisdom save, yeah.
All right. 1!
That doesn't pass. All right, that's 3d12s.
Oof. Better than the fireballs we saw last encounter.
Yeah, actually, it might do more damage than the... Oh, wow, I got a 12 on one of my dice. That's a 22 damage.
Yep.
Take that with a cantrip.
The thing shrieks and croaks. You are assaulting it pretty bad. It doesn't look like it can withstand another one of those Toll the Dead things.
That Toll of the Dead almost did as much damage as a 5th level fireball. I just want to point that out. Like,
You did 7 damage to someone with a 5th.
that's true. This did like double, like more than double.
Next would be Drake.
How far away is Drake currently?
45 would get you like pretty much to the edge of the bloodstream.
Well, no, is he within range of 60 feet?
Yep.
Okay, then he's just going to drop a Sacred Flame on him.
Okay.
This poor demon.
And Sacred Flame ignores the cover and 3/4 cover. So here we go. 7.
Yep, that's going to fail.
You may have rolled well with the rocks, Esper, but not with this one.
well, I mean,
that is 9 points of damage. Of radiance damage.
That was quite effective. It looks rather injured. Do you hold your ground, Drake?
Drake will move up to stand by Carderock.
And what about Gatekeeper?
Move me up 30 feet and I'll Toll the Dead on it as well.
I see that you also enjoy Necromancy.
17?
Nope, it's just a bell spell. I'm sorry, say that again?
17 wisdom save?
Of course it makes mine. Yep, it's
Where are your gods now, Gatekeeper?
Dignahar. Now, Dignahar, he actually, I just remembered this, he actually ignores cover and
Esper, I'm not done yet. I have bonus stuff.
Oh.
I always have bonus stuff. I'll spiritual weapon into existence because that was a cantrip, so I can spiritual weapon throw a spirit weapon on him.
Is spiritual weapon also a wizard spell? I'm curious.
Nope.
Hmm.
It is literally in the name, spiritual weapon. Does a 22 hit?
22 definitely hits.
Go ahead and take 8 force damage.
The goat-headed demon nearly falls.
He's gonna die before he gets a turn.
Dignahar takes.
That's my hope. Yeah. Go ahead.
Dignahar takes a shot. Oh, natural 19, and the second one misses. He puts a bolt right through the head of the demon, the goat demon, and it howls and brays and falls into the blood. It has been vanquished.
Well done, Dignahard.
Oh, It went down too quickly. I had another line about how I saw his mother roasting on a spit at a feast once. Oh well, good shot.
Yeah, let's hope they're all as good as that one. Who knows what's inside this cave?
A lot worse than that, I'm sure.
It is Arlen's turn.
Oh, combat's not over. Oh crap. Okay.
No, they're still specters, man.
Oh, that's right. Did I see? Oh man, I don't know. I don't really know what to do here. I mean, I can't really get over this like pool of blood. Oh man. I guess I'll just hold my action with another Toll of the Dead. Like if I see something.
Esper, can we tell how deep the river is based on how it's flowing?
Mm-hmm. Well, it's not transparent to see through to the bottom, so you can't see it visually. What are you thinking?
Fast, or is it flowing slow?
It's not a fast. It has a current, but it's not a strong. Like you don't feel like if you went in there, it'd be sweeping you away.
Would Tinter's floating disc work?
So you can tell by looking at something if it's flowing fast. Usually that means it's deeper, because that means that there's more, pouring over it. If it's slow, it's usually more shallow.
In certain situations, it's not always the case.
It's not always the case.
Drake's got a way to check it. Drake has a way to check it. So once it gets to Drake's turn,
you're going to shadow do your thing.
Well, no. I actually have something else in mind to check the river, because that's been something I was thinking about as well.
All right, do your thing.
So Arlen has a channeled Toll the Dead at the ready. Carderock.
Well, I think he'll just go up to. We can walk through the teeth, I assume, right? He'll go up to where the extent of where the land is there and ready an attack for anything that tries to fly through.
Okay, you go up there. You're kind of looking around. Yeah, the teeth are pretty tall. Like they're as tall as a man is. Almost like stalagmites is a similar shape that you might keep in mind, or you might imagine. I mean, it's possible you could just climb around along the rocks. It doesn't look incredibly easy, but you are a hero of great legend. What is climbing on some rocks to you? Drake?
Drake is going to pull out that metal walking stick that he's got, that giant, and is going to walk onto the water towards pretty much smack dab center of the river and push down the rod to see how far he can push it before either his hand is barely above the water or it hits the bottom.
How long is the rod?
It's about 6 feet. No.
6 feet? Okay. So, you're holding the very end of it. And
he's got about 5.5 feet reach with it.
You've put the whole extent of the rod into the blood without your hand going in, and you haven't felt bottom yet. You want to reach in?
No, Drake's going to pull back. How does the rod now look? Because it's been dunked in whatever water that's.
It's got the blood dripping off of it, highly coated, and you probably need to keep moving as well, right? You can't just stay.
I can't end my turn on it. So Drake's going to, from where he's at, what can he see? Can he see anything waiting for them, or?
Oh yeah, you get kind of a view into here. Okay. So you see there's a ledge going to a higher ground over here. You see the specters in flight this way. There are some sounds from behind this. You're not sure if it's a bone or if it's a rock with like spikes that have grown off of it. But there's some kind of barricade. It's about as tall as you are, and there's sounds back there behind it. Movement, maybe low grunts. something's back there.
All right, Drake's gonna walk back to where everybody's at and put the rod back into the bag of holding.
Okay.
Was that a dash action to get back?
I don't think that.
That's what it sounded like to me.
Yeah.
I just had to check because otherwise, use your standard to pot shot one of those specters.
Yeah. Drake rather get back instead of dealing with the chance of being on whatever this liquid is.
Gatekeeper?
Real quick, he's going to give him like a brief, like, well, they are flying up to the right, and there's something more. There's a barricade of something, and they're hiding behind that.
We must go in.
Agreed. But we must be careful.
All right, the Gatekeeper, can you zoom in a little bit so I can get an idea of the scale? Move him towards where a card is. Show me how much movement that eats, about 20 feet.
You could get like anywhere in here.
Put me where you had me. Yeah, the 20 feet of move right there.
Yeah.
So that'll be one action to walk there. I have 10 feet of move left, but I don't really need it this turn anyways.
I can give us.
So here's,
Oh, sorry.
no, I got something. Rather than wasting a whole bunch of spells to get us through this obstacle, I'd rather use one spell that I can just keep using. The telekinesis, basically, is my thought. I can grab one of you guys, move you over the blood around the corner, and then, we'll use that to get where we need to go.
Okay.
We're just hopping. Yeah, we're just hopping over this.
Yeah, I was going to do the fly spell, but that's much better, yeah.
The telekinesis, I'm going to keep on using it. It's 10 minutes concentration, so it's like it's not going to waste.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be like, Card, you're high in the initiative? Yeah, Card, I'm going to send you in. Right.
Oh, actually, just a quick question. I probably have more spell slots than you. I could potentially let Card fly, and he could carry us over.
I'm just gonna take my turn.
Okay.
Sword of Diagnosis. I'm going to send you in. Are you ready?
Born ready, Shepherd of Sortiza.
I will join you as soon as I can.
I'm sure you will.
And Drake, I know you can get yourself in there with your Shadow Step.
Yeah, Drake can get in, no problem.
Lay of the land. Yeah. So I'm going to use telekinesis, casting telekinesis, targeting Card, and I assume he's going to let me win this. So I'm not even going to make a roll.
You don't have to like.
And then I can move him 30 feet. So let me just move him around there and put him on land. I assume I can kind of see it.
Mm-hmm.
Like I can kind of lean out,
Yeah, you could see like around in here and stuff. Yeah.
All I have to do is see where the edge is, and that gives me
you can get him onto the hard ground over there. And that was exactly 30 feet. So that I guess was a success.
All right, so now he's in there, and we'll be joining him momentarily.
Carderock, you see these specters that are repositioning as they fly along.
Bonus action, direct my spiritual weapon. Go after a specter.
How far can it go?
I think it's 20 feet. Let me double check.
Okay, that's 20 feet.
It can move up to 20 feet.
Okay, so you get it closer to the specters.
That's fine. I just want to keep it moving with my bonus action.
Sure. And like I mentioned to Drake, you get the sense that you are not alone in this place, Carderock. You think behind this barricade of some massive bone or spiky rock formation, there are some creatures that have gathered. And we will see what you do with that. Dignahar is here. Dignahar will ready a shot with his crossbow.
Ready for anything here?
Carderock.
Alrighty.
The foe from behind. Foe from behind the barricade there.
It's Orcus.
No, it's a guy in a silver spray painted suit that all the specters are saying ignore the guy behind the barricade about. Ooh.
A pack of ghouls pours out.
That's a really big pack.
And you are sprung upon by a pack of ghouls.
I don't think ghouls are resistant to fire, so fireball will finally do something.
They're really weak, but hey, remember, Arlen, what happened when a pack of skeletons shot you?
Yeah. What is your AC, Carderock?
19.
19? Okay.
A pack of skeletons? Arlen never got shot by a pack of skeletons. What are you talking about?
Yes, whatever you say. Nick.
I'm doing mob attacks for the sake of time. You are struck by
Also, we need
two
to stop
claws.
before we missed what time it was.
Yeah, after this round, we might go into pause for the session.
All right.
You are struck by 2 claws and 2 bites as you are swarmed over by a pack of ghouls.
Do they not have to make attack rolls?
Is this like a swarm?
36 damage. I'm using the mob attacks because I'm not going to sit here and roll.
What it does is it just looks at your AC and it kind of guesstimates how many would hit, basically.
Right, yeah.
So the higher your AC, the less damage you'll take.
That's a lot of damage you just took.
Yeah.
The Gatekeeper
They
just like...
bite and they rip at you with their claws. Make a Constitution saving throw, Carderock.
All right.
Asgard is being telekinesis over here. Just like, no, wait, no, there's ghouls over here.
Oh, it's a 19.
19 is success. And you need to make a second one.
Oh, boy. Well, that's not terrible, but it's 14.
14 is also a success. You resist the ghoul paralysis.
This is the fodder round before we get to the boss.
All right.
And how should I do this? I'm just going to quickly stop my screen share just so I can be dramatic. Rising from the blood, a 6-armed demon woman dripping in red demon ichor. She points her swords at you, Carderock.
Oh boy.
You have made a grave mistake coming here. I will end this farce now.
Oh, great. We don't have to wait.
Marmathai appears.
Oh, good. You'll end the fast now, because you're a horrible mama. I was very, very bored. It's a good thing you're ending it. Now then, shall we get to the business of the end of your business in this place?
Arlen will dimension door 500 feet away. No.
I would expect no less from the sassy Carderock.
Right, there's the Merilith.
And here she is.
What size are Mariliths? Large?
Large.
Okay.
Well, they're like, yeah, a medium humanoid on like a 10 whatever foot long snake tail.
Well, I knew that they were one of the bigger demons. I just didn't know. I thought they were huge for some reason.
Oh, no, that would be even worse.
Imagine if they were gargantuan, like a gargantuan Merilith. Just like this giant,
God.
like worm, snake creature.
Although also now this is not a good position for Carter to be in.
What's her
You're
name?
fine, Carderock.
Marnalsai.
I'm
You'll
sorry.
be fine, Carter.
I can't hear.
Marnalsai.
Could you just type?
Carderock. Marnalsai bears down upon you with a terrible assault, and you, despite your sassiness that you definitely do have, you now become fully aware of the might of a greater demon.
Out of curiosity, did the Gatekeeper cast that Death Ward again?
I thought about it, but I was going to save the spell slots. So.
Okay. All right.
However, Esper, I just want to ask, did you take into account for the ghouls' attacks that they had disadvantage from the displacement?
Oh, that's right.
Does that add anything into
It would have. Yeah, I totally forgot about that.
Do you want to just redo whatever they do?
Just take away half the damage that you took.
That's
okay. All right.
That's really good, actually, because that was a lot of damage that you took originally.
Yeah, that does make sense, though, because
half of them would have missed, and as soon as they hit, then they would have, makes sense. Right.
I kind of regret not giving Carderock haste now, because that would have helped him against the Merrill.
I was wondering why you didn't do it, but then you wouldn't have been able to hold your
yeah. Hands. Well, I didn't know that. I didn't know if we were going to be able to, like, I didn't know that they'll just, yeah.
Let's get to the end of the round, and we'll
let's do this.
Yeah, we'll tactics talks it out.
She swipes out at you with her large constrictor tail. It is a critical hit. Oh, oh my. Oh my.
Jim realizes he's wearing his adamantine underwear.
Oh my.
Was that taking into account disadvantage? And did you roll?
Doesn't it not reactivate until the start of your next turn?
Because the ghouls.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
One of them would have hit you, like realistically.
Carderock!
Just to kind of let everyone know for clarity's sake, the ghoul pack is counted as 10 creatures. So there was a total of 20 attacks at Carderock.
Okay.
Yeah, one of those.
Rolling 20 times, it just takes the average.
Yep.
Okay.
Carderock!
Oh, Carderock Hogness! Carderock Hogness! 8, 15, 21, 30. And you are restrained in the coils of the Marilith's tail.
Also, it rolled a 15, doubled to 30.
You say you are a warrior of the gods. I will send you to them now.
And she proceeds to attack with 6 scimitars.
Well, I'll be back.
Carderock!
I guess there's 6 long swords, but they're all curved and demon-like.
We sprung the trap, even if Card
22
to hit, yeah.
23.
Yeah.
She's the nasty boss master. We knew this would happen.
22. 25. And a critical hit.
Okay.
Wow.
Maybe you should start doing the damage, Esper, because she may not, Yeah.
Card might just die here.
Yeah.
Oh, it's fine. Just
she's capable of doing massive damage. I don't think so, but I don't know.
Just roll out the damage one by one, Esper, and
yeah. Okay, that's fine. We'll do it one by one.
Yep.
All right. I rolled snake eyes. 6.
How appropriate.
Yeah. All right.
11. Still up?
Yeah. Yeah.
17.
What?
17.
17. Okay.
9, 13.
Good thing you got those extra 10 hit points.
Actually, though.
17.
All right.
And now the critical hit. 23.
All right. Yeah. Now he's down.
So did that drop you to 0?
Yeah. Why?
Okay. So you haven't taken any death saves yet. That's good.
Okay. So she's out of actions, though, is the important thing. Yes.
Yeah. I think so.
Marble size blades and make quick work of Carderock. He is unconscious, dying in her coils. It is now Spectre's turn.
Of course, because all enemies go for one target now.
Oh, that guy got.
If it gets to me, I have a spell that can actually protect Card, but
If it gets to any of us, I think Card's going to be fine. But it's okay, even if he dies and they use all their actions on this.
if they use other actions to kill Card, it's better for us.
It's still going to be okay. I'll just say that. It's still going to be just fine. Because everything is going.
Yeah, I don't see any way for Carderock to survive this.
Well, if they all miss.
Well, just roll your attacks.
He's unconscious, so he automatically fails dexterity saving throws.
Oh, that's right. We have those ghost rules. That's right.
Yeah.
So that's fine, Esper. So describe how they.
Carderock, your body is surrounded by specters. They grasp out at the beck and call of their master, and they drain your life away. Carderock the Brave, at least for now, has perished.
Could he have some final words in the mental telepathy of Rare Pod?
Diagnosis. I see you've recognized this little kerfuffle that's occurred. I suppose I owe you a great debt for correcting this error, but as you see, I have yet again become the victim of some foul play. And, well, as you know, I'm not ready to join you, and I know you're not ready to have me. Why don't you just undo this?
Let's keep moving, guys.
And
I hate to cut you off, but I think you're going to be dead for just long enough for this to be completely irrelevant.
Yeah, that's just what he actually is saying. If his soul's starting to wing its way up,
Your soul has not even. Yeah, it hasn't even left your body yet. You're still dying.
So Carderock makes his final, maybe not final, but his proclamation to the gods before his life is drained from him. Two of the specters are swiping at Gatekeeper. Make a dexterity saving throw.
That's right. This is your BS dexterity saving throw. I fail it. There's really very little point to making these, but I failed the one and I got 12 on the other.
Okay. 19 on the second one. The first one was an 8, by the way. Did you roll exceptionally low?
I rolled a 0 on the first one.
Oh God.
A 0.
But wait. What was the second one? Hang on. What was the second one?
19.
19 to 12, I said. I might as well try it. I have an ability that lets me roll 2d4 after the roll to add.
Favorite of the gods.
Yeah. So, that rolled off the table. Nope, didn't do it.
Gatekeeper. Oh, one of my dice fell.
So this is how we die, to dex saving throws.
You take a total of 24 necrotic damage.
At least Drake doesn't take is good at dex saving throws, right?
Yeah.
All right,
You need to make 2 Constitution saving throws to avoid the max hit point drain.
Yeah, Constitution saving throws, you said? Mm-hmm. That's a 23. That's a nat 20, so 25. And
stellar successes.
Wait, but I got to make 2 separate concentration checks for my telekinesis spell.
Okay.
But did you split the damage up? Because I need to know. I assume it's going to be DC 10, unless they did more than.
Yes, 2 DC 10.
All right, made that one, and a 19. We're good.
Nice.
And after the attacks, they are going back this way.
Opportunity attack.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, also my Toll of the Dead would have activated when I saw them as well. So
Okay. Do the Toll the Dead first.
yeah, it's a wisdom saving throw.
I'm sorry, Toll the Dead's not going to matter. They're immune.
That is true. They're specters. The necrotic won't hurt them.
Yeah.
But go ahead and do
okay.
the opportunity attacks for Gatekeeper and for Drake.
Can they be affected by non-magic? Like, I don't even think I have a magic weapon. So
Okay.
23.
23 is definitely a hit.
I got a 20-something. 20.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, 24.
Okay, so that's 8 points of damage. And the one that Drake hit, I'm going to spend a key point to stun it.
Stunning a specter.
No, I'm because Drake's thinking here, if we can take these guys out one at a time.
I'm just gonna cast Fireball on them all when it gets to me.
Yeah.
So
That is the magic of keeping.
Okay, then don't worry about the stunning strike.
Don't do the stun.
Yeah.
I did 8 damage.
It will resist it unless it's a magical weapon.
It's not. Unless you consider me a magic weapon.
You could almost make a good case for that.
I almost could.
yeah.
Arlen.
Fireball. Level 6. And I want to hit all of them. I should be able to. I should be able to get it over there.
Yeah, if you move down a little bit more to your left, you can get it up even more in there.
Well, I don't even technically even need to see. I just need to put it in a point in space. Right?
Well, no, but if you get it closer, that way you can get the specters that are further to the right.
Well,
if
that's
there
what
are any, because we can't see anything there.
That's what I'm doing. Yeah, I want to send it like I want to put it where the big pile of ghouls are, basically.
Yep, like right there.
A little bit further up. I want to hit all the specters as well if possible. If that hits them all, that works. Yeah.
I mean,
you can't
put it where you can see it. Yeah.
Well, no. Yeah. Can I put it like in the center of the ghouls though? Is that?
Yeah, you can do it like right there.
Okay, that works. I'll do that.
And the good news is, Card, you don't have to make a death saving throw.
There you go.
Oh, yeah, isn't that nice?
Does this mean Drake's going to get his cloak back?
We'll see. I don't think so.
So this is 1, 2, 3,
Yeah, I know.
4, 5, 6, 7,
If
8,
someone
9.
may owe me a cloak at this point, it's gonna have to just-
This is 3 extra d6, so it's 11 d6. So I need 1 more d6. Yeah, they just killed Card. I want to murder them all. Okay, I'll just reroll on my d6. All right, here we go. That's pretty good, actually. Oh my goodness. 10, 15, 20, 25, 29, 30, 29, 35, 41, 47. Then I have to roll 1 more. 47, 49 damage.
49 damage.
Yeah, I know. Like when like I hear Card cry out, I'm just gonna say you killed Cod, and then the green fireball will engulf them all with 49 damage.
Wow. Well, that just roasts the ghoul pack. Ah! I don't think the specters could have a hope to survive from that either.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Outside the range. She will make her save.
oh, she doesn't just die too? That's pretty
Ha 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 ha. Magic resistance, dexterity saving throw. Here we are. 22.
That will pass.
All right. 40. It was 47, 49?
Yeah. Yeah, 49.
Okay. So half of that is 24. Half again is 12.
That's still pretty decent. But yeah, no, like when I cast it, like I'm just sort of like I'm going to actually curse the Marilith in Abyssal and just like scream at her for, killing Carderock, and that we will finish her off here and take away all 6 of her arms.
Your soul will scream such curses when you are made into a thrall of Orcus.
You can certainly try. And I'm also saying that in Abyssal as well. Like, I'm speaking in her tongue.
It is now Drake's turn.
Drake is going to run across this river to the other side because I think I can get there in one movement.
From where you're at, yeah, certainly. Just go. I mean,
More down as soon as he, yeah, there you yeah.
You're going there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Drake, you dash across the stream of demon blood.
That was a dash? I should have been able to make that with the 45 feet move.
I didn't mean the dash move. I just mean like
okay.
Narratively, you
okay, yeah, narratively.
Quickly sprinting across.
Yeah.
You dart across.
All right, now that he has line of sight on the demon, he's going to drop a sacred flame on her.
Very well.
Wait, is that a cantrip?
Yes.
Why aren't you just going and punching her?
Because Drake's wanting to pull her over into an area where everyone can start dropping spells cleanly on her.
And Sacred Flame's going to do that?
It might piss her off enough to come after him.
She's got... I think this is a waste, but go on.
And then do his turn. Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, do your turn.
This is it's just what's going through my head at the moment.
She has a 16 on a dexterity saving.
That's going to fail, so she's going to take a nice bout of 12 points of damage.
Okay. She takes a full 12 from that. No resistance.
The light of the gods shall be engulfed here.
Anything else for Drake?
No, not off the top of my head that I can do.
Are you able to get back to us?
Gatekeeper.
I don't know what the lighting situation is like, so I don't know about Shadow stepping back.
Okay, no worries then, no worries.
Let's see, it's morning. Definitely right here would be bright light, but if you get like into other sections of the cave, it'd be dim.
Here's the thing about morning, the sun is low in the sky, which means there are shadows cast.
Yeah, that is true. So yeah, let's say like the bright lights just
no, it's all good. It's all good.
There. But outside, like over in here, and here would be shadowy.
So here's where it's going to get interesting. Esper, the Gatekeeper, is going to speak Celestial at her. And she probably doesn't understand Celestial. But maybe she does. Maybe she was the one that studied the tongue of her enemy.
Can I translate it into Abyssal for him? Because I speak Celestial.
You're like my anger management translate. Let's see.
You may think you've won, but the light of the gods has never left those who still believe in them. And I will take back what you have stolen.
And with that, like, my entire body glows with the light of Sortiza. Sortiza's symbol lights up on his chest, and he just reaches out towards her and like does a fist clench. And now I made a really cool role play, you know. So of course I'm gonna roll like a nat 1 or something. But Esper, make a strength check. Not saving throw. No magic resist.
I can't give him a bardic inspiration on that.
Can bardic inspiration be used for ability checks? Because
you can give me bardic inspiration.
Yeah.
So you subtract from your roll? Sure.
For future knowledge, can bardic inspiration be used on ability checks?
I think so.
Yes.
For sure.
If so, then you should be giving that to me every single round. But anyways,
I do only have 5 of them per short or long rest.
All right, well, let's see what happens here. Yeah.
Oh my.
23.
Not that good.
No.
You rolled really high.
Yes, I did.
What was yours?
Got a 21.
Oh my god.
Marnosai grapples with the divine hand, casts it off.
Yep. All my roleplay is great until the dice make a clown.
You rolled really well too. Esper just rolled better.
Well, think about it this way: she didn't even understand what you said. It was in Celestial.
Oh, can I translate it? I'll translate it to Abyssal.
Does
Well,
he
you're
do
right.
something else?
I mean, yes, I do. Obviously, it's just really frustrating that did nothing. Like, it seems like everything is all or nothing with my actions.
It happens.
I'm going to go ahead and just stand there, like get her to like come to me. But I'm also going to use my bonus action.
Spiritual weapon?
Just trying to. What's that?
Spiritual weapon?
I don't know. I could do that, or so. Here's a thought.
Quick and
How far? No. How far is it to Card's body? Never mind. Actually, it's fine. I'll just do the spiritual weapon.
Okay. The whip of Sortiza flails at Marnos.
I missed. Yep.
Your time will come too, Gatekeeper.
Dignahar says,
Do I go in? Come on, just tell me. Do I go in?
Dignahar.
he hasn't seen what's in there.
I'm gonna say, Dignahar, we need you. We need you to fight with us.
He steps to there. He ignores the half cover. He takes his shot. He will not do the power shot because he's trying to be as accurate as he can.
Remember the +1 stuff with my
and the +1. Okay, that's a 10. That's not going to do it. But he has the second shot. Oh, he didn't roll good. He got 13.
What is that? What in the name of ever living fuck is that?
And he'll take a step back as much as he can.
Yep.
Marnal side.
I mean, he knew what we were coming here to fight, right? We told him. So it's not what the ever loving fuck is that. It's more, holy shit, it's her.
Yeah, it's actually there. What? Maybe he didn't believe us.
I mean, he saw the trials just like you did.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
We want to do one more round. What do you?
It's just Marnal side and the round's over.
Yeah, I get that. I mean, it's pretty quick now that we're down to like just the enemy and us.
I personally want to keep going. I'm good if everyone else is. Like, I'm enjoying this.
I can go a little longer if Esper wants to. If Esper is like, I need to cut it here, I'm fine.
I do want to pause it at the end of this round.
Yeah, that's fair. It is getting a kind of a long video. Yeah, I get you.
Marnal Sai
Maybe she just attacks Cardigan.
grabs the charred remains of Carderock and dives into the
swear to
blood.
Oh, come on! No!
And we will end with that cliffhanger.
We need his body, Esper.
She is no fool. Well, the fireball did a lot of damage to the undead, but Marnal Sai herself is a greater demon, and that is not something to scoff at.
Yeah, I mean,
The hope-
she's smart.
The hope.
That's why I was so pissed that my telekinesis didn't stop her, because then
That
she was
would have
just
made a
gone.
big difference. Yeah, held her
Yeah.
back.
But I cannot beat a 24 or whatever you got.
23.
Like, I'd have to roll a nat 20, and even then, it wouldn't do it.
It happens. I mean, it's like disintegrate.
All
where it's
right,
like-
so we will hold on this cliffhanger here. Thank you everyone for watching. Thank you guys for playing, and just be biting your nails until the next session.
Esper, always thank you for DMing.
yeah, it was so much fun.
My pleasure. I do what I can. See you all next stream. Until then.
2 weeks from now.